Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you've read the title, you're probably thinking this is a little offbeat, not the usual Monday post. And unfortunately, last week, one of our people had to do IRL things, which, hey, gross and yucky, but we'll let it slide this time. So our DM wanted to do a little one-shot, trying out something new with the Star Wars 5e system. And it was interesting and quite a bit of fun, so I highly recommend tuning in. And hey, maybe it gives you a chance to catch up on some of the other campaign, but nonetheless, I hope you'll enjoy this one, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Okay, I know we were wrongly. Oh, okay, we're back at it.
Maybe we'll all be on the same.
I think we are here now because I loaded instantly.
Okay.
All right. Take two, everybody. Oh, man. All right, I'll let you know when it's done. Ice Planet escape, unjustly imprisoned. The mercenary duo Vinor Vicar and Gumbo have been captured on a mission in Imperial space. Rather than be sent to an Imperial slave planet to work off their sentence. What? They are redirected to the French ice planet of Linicon on the edge of wild space. They shiver in the frigid cells of Imperial Outpost 3, given little food and less attention from their Imperial wardens. Boredom would be the biggest threat, but for that, their fellow prisoners are taken from their cells every so often and never return. Now anxious for their lives, the duo plan their escape when the lights flicker out and the shrill crackle of blasters rings out in the dark.
I think we're done, right?
Yeah, that was hype. I like that. That was hype.
Okay, there we go. I don't know if that was worth it or not.
Again.
That was worth. No, that was worth. I think that was worth.
Oh wait, no, sorry. This is the wrong place. Oh, here it is.
I mean, everything's black for us, so it makes you feel better if we didn't see anything.
That was the wrong place. That was the wrong place. We're back to the off-world planet now.
Yeah, so we didn't see anything. It's chill. Also, it's funny that we are in an ice place, and my species is supposed to be like good in heat. That is very funny to me.
I thought that was funny. But yeah, so you guys hear the distant crackle of blaster shots. The lights are out, however, the emergency lighting catches on in a few moments, and through the whole experience, unfortunately, the force fields that are keeping you inside of your prison cells are powered by emergency battery.
Fuck.
There is, you guys can both make perception checks.
Okay.
Start things off.
Do I? Okay, so do
Guidance?
Do you actually have guidance?
Yo,
you have guidance. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh, it's not a nat one. It's not a nat one. Just a 3. The red numbers threw me off, and I thought I nat one, and I was like, that's so tough.
Temporary boost. Okay, you did get guidance. Are you happy with yourself? Are you pleased with your decisions?
Yes. Can't kind of ass.
Did you actually take guidance? Because that is hilarious.
He did take guidance. Yeah,
that's
you can do it.
So funny.
Okay, that's what you get. You get -1d4. You guys hear a harsh voice and a door opening, and force field sizzling out. But other than that, that's all you hear.
Okay, so we heard a door open and a force field sizzle out. You said.
Force field sizzling out, yes, and then a door closed. There was a harsh force as well.
I mean, has this thing shocked me before, or like?
I mean, I assume you would have tried to mess with it before, and yeah, it would have shocked you.
It does shock. Okay. I guess I'll kind of shout over. Hey, Gumbo, you there? Or can we see through these? Are these visible through?
Yes.
I presume so.
You can.
Okay.
You can see and you can hear through them as well.
Okay.
A towering 7-foot-tall figure emerges from the shadows, looking at you.
That's good because I'm short. Did you hear that?
He nods.
I don't know if that was, but the barriers still seem to be up. I don't really want to call attention to us. What do I have with me in my cell right now?
Basically nothing other than clothes.
Okay. Is there nothing I can grab to poke the force field with at all?
I mean, you have a pillow that you
Yes,
can, push the pillow against it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the pillow and try to poke the force field and see if I go through it.
It blocks the pillow and singes it a bit.
I'll toss the pillow back on the bed. Well, shit, I guess we're still in here. You still having fun over there?
So what does this like gate look like? It's just basically like a
Oh yeah,
screen.
I've been digging into him.
The force field.
Yeah.
It's orange tint. It comes from emitters all around that create kind of like a wall shape basically. Yeah, it is the entire wall is covered by the force field.
Is there any like vent or anything in the room?
There is a vent at the top of the ceiling of the room.
It's fairly small, I imagine.
It is certainly not big enough for a 7 foot tall individual.
Well, no, but I am very flexible.
Very flexible.
That's unironically a species
Yeah.
stat.
a trait.
If,
That's
if,
funny.
if you could fit through, it's about the same. Like if you were a hamster, you could go through it pretty easily.
Okay, maybe not that.
You don't know
I'll
if you
be
could fit
honest.
that much.
I'm flexible. I have advantage on acrobatic checks that involve flexibility. You know,
That might come into play, but unfortunately, will not get you through a vent of that size. As you guys were discussing, a door opens up once again, and I believe Vinor can see some individual go to the edge of this force field far on the right there. Open it. The figure speaks. You hear voices, a harsh voice and a softer female voice. And they both head out.
Also, can I say something before they leave?
Sure.
Or while they're there? Yeah, I kind of shout over to them like, hey, I mean, do I know who these people are? Like, do I know who's usually in this cell or no?
I'll say you don't know who was in that cell. You do know that there were 2 other people in the cells, both to your right, that Gumbo might have been able to catch a glimpse of on occasion. There's a Twi'lek female in this cell here, and a Zabrak male in the cell over there.
Okay.
They were not much for speaking to you guys, though.
Okay. I go ahead and try to shout out as he's like opening the door. I'm like, hey, don't forget about us now. Come on.
You hear the soft female voice speak for a moment, a bit louder, and say, "We shouldn't leave them there. They're in the same situation as us. It's only fair that they be let free too." The harsh voice responds, kind of, annoyed that this person, they're clearly like speaking very loudly so that you guys can hear them as well. After a moment though, the individual does come over here to your cells. A short, probably like 5'2", human female deactivates. Well, actually, before she deactivates, she says, "Listen, if I'm going to let you 2 out, we're on the same side of this, right? That guy back there," and she points behind her. Him and his crew, I don't really trust. Can I trust you guys?
Oh, can you trust us? I mean, come on, look at us. Try to be a little funny because we're all criminals here.
The 7 foot tall. I imagine I kept my helmet. Is my religion. The 7 foot tall Mandalorian goes up to her, fairly intimidatingly so. Okay, maybe I should lower the music. Now I just can't hear myself.
This is just for the beginning, but I want.
No, you're good. You're good. The fairly, I would say, intimidating stature walks up to her and goes, "That's not trustworthy."
She looks up at you. She says, "Actually, I'll have her make a
Oh man,
check."
this is a fucking dynamic duo, bro.
Where is
I'm just saying they ain't never seen a gang like us. That's all I gotta say about it.
Do they not have a skills tab? I guess not. That's lame.
I can't find where I wrote my height down. I wrote my height somewhere. I don't remember how tall I am. I think I'm like average.
She will roll 4. Okay. She looks up and down the Mandalorian. She says, well, I can't say I recognize what species you might be underneath all that metal, but I do recognize a Mandalorian when I see them. You give me your word, Mandalorian, that, at the very least you won't be against me as long as I don't do anything obviously hostile towards you, and I'll let you and your friend out. How about that?
Sounds good. You said need all the people you can get.
She nods in agreement. She says, yeah, exactly. She undoes the force field and takes a step back, watching you closely as you emerge.
I emerge and give her a small nod.
Oh, thank God.
She gives a small nod back and moves over and undoes the force field there, taking a step back.
Oh, thank you. So I mean, y'all got a way out of here? Or like, what are we thinking?
A Duros male with a long cape and a blaster featured prominently in its holster at his side calls over. He says, well, the plan is for the young missy there to hack through the door. Come on, if you're going to be joining our little prison break, we should all get to know each other. My name's Zim.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Miss named Gumbo.
I'm Vinner.
Vinner and Gumbo. Fantastic. And actually, I didn't catch your name, miss. She looks skeptically back at him, and she says, I'm Emiljean. And yeah, I'm happy to help now that we have the full complement of our prison here to help with us.
And what did he say his name was?
Zim. If you hover over,
okay.
you should be able
Yes,
to see
I didn't know if I couldn't remember if he lied or not. If he said what his name actually was or not. We're chilled.
he did not lie about that.
Okay.
As you emerge, the Zabrak male that Gumbo had seen before, and you guys can move yourselves here, as I assume you're trying to follow the group. No. The Zabrak male takes his place at Zim's side. Clearly, he's tall, not 7 feet tall, but clearly large, muscular type. And he's clearly sort of the bodyguard of Zim. They head to this door here, opening it. Whoop. You see a young Twi'lek female on the other side with a long scar across her face and sort of burn marks along her neck. Old burned, scarred burn marks, not recent. She is sort of pacing back and forth. She glares as she sees that you guys have joined the group. He says, way too many people. I don't know about all this. I can't find any explosives in there, by the way. I checked everything. Zim holds up a hand. He says, oh, no need to worry about that. I'm sure our new friends can help us out here. Emiljean, the door is right over here. He heads up, opening what appears to be some sort of airlock type thing. Emiljean goes in. He gestures to the far end, and she goes in. The security panel is exposed on this door. However, the door itself does appear to be locked. There's a red light blaring next to the door, indicating its current status. She looks back and says, I'll need my tools for this. Do you have anything? He goes down and he gestures to the door to the side there. He says, there's a little bit of someone left some nice stuff in there. Feel free to check it out. And of course, our two new compatriots, Vinor and Gumbo, you might find items of use in there as well.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't deny free things. I mean, I'll go ahead and walk in.
What is the stormtrooper dead, I imagine?
The trooper there is dead, and his body is stripped of useful items.
Good try, though, to try.
Do you open the door, Vinor?
Yeah. I guess
Feel free.
I can click it. Boop.
Inside appears to be a fairly standard break room, you assume for the guards. However, on the far end, there is a hidden or a previously hidden compartment. It looks like it almost is built into the wall, with several boxes that are now open, with a variety of items inside of each. Emiljean sort of moves forward, quickly discovering a security kit, a vibro knife, blaster pistol, and some other items, a combat suit, and various packs and items. She nods, clearly satisfied with her selection. Stepping back, she says, I'll be working on that door. You should pick whatever items you need. They seem to have a decent selection, not amazing, but...
You said there was a... What were the weapons?
There are a variety of weapons in there. Specifically, you can find anything that you're...
Okay. Gotcha. I'm there.
Yeah, I arm myself.
Well, yeah, I
Unless I
will
need to open it and then arm myself.
grab my pack and my weapon. I'll probably just grab a vibro dagger for my weapon.
What would you guys like to do now that you are equipped?
I go back out.
Oh.
I'm guessing she opened the door.
You see Emiljean in the corridor still, messing with the panel with her new security kit tools. There's some sparking coming from it and a fair amount of swearing from her.
Are you pretty like technologically advanced? I ask because I assume I know this about you.
Half and half.
Okay. Well, Gumbo, you're typically a little better at this than I am. Maybe you can help the lady.
Let's not try help.
I will attempt to help her in her escapade here with the security kit.
You said this chick over here is like really tall, right?
No, she's short.
Oh, is she shorter? Okay, I'm not intimidated.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm not intimidated.
Okay, are you proficient with the security kit?
Nope.
You cannot help then, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried.
You begin to trying to point out, hey, is that like sparking thing? Should it maybe not be sparking? And she nods and says, thanks, Gumbo, but it's just a little harder than I expected it to be. I shouldn't be surprised, and this is Imperial security we're talking about. Maybe you and Vinor can try to scout for an alternate route other than this.
All right, Misa, try help.
He will go to the control board here. Are there cameras and stuff?
There are no cameras. Most of the displays, they have like a lock symbol on them indicating that they're locked out, as the base is apparently on emergency override right now. The Zabrak mail that you saw earlier is currently tapping somewhat uselessly at various things, trying to get anything to work, with Zim making unhelpful suggestions behind him. He looks over at you though and he says, big guys, you know computers pretty well?
Misa never indulged, but Misa, okay.
He grabs the trooper and sort of lets him fall onto the stairs next to him. He says, feel free to give it a shot. Cadro isn't having much luck. Maybe you'll have better.
Yeah, I very stealthily try to know what the fuck I'm doing. Trying to appear smart.
Okay. You can make a deception or performance check, I guess.
Nice. Good shit.
Yeah, you tap somewhat ineffectually at some of the things. Nothing you do appears to affect anything, regardless of how hard or how quickly you tap the keys. Zim barks out a laugh and says, well, don't worry, you're about as good as Cadro. And he sort of ruffles Cadro's horn skull, and Cadro swats away his hand. He barks out, he says, give me some time. This isn't exactly this isn't my area of expertise.
While this is going... Oh, go ahead.
Misa learned if I shoot, it usually works.
So true, King.
Zim shrugs and he says, "Hey, well, if you think it'll work, I don't really care. I don't think that we're gonna be hacking our way out. Maybe shooting is the better option." And he takes out his own blaster and sort of like spins it around in a flourish with his hand.
We should save bullets, and I will just try to smash the control board.
You can make an athletics check.
There's no way this goes badly.
Rolling already.
Not rolling very high so far. This is your third 9 in a row.
Yeah.
That's crazy. With a 9, like, I mean, it's not like a super tough thing, but it is like a metal console with, fairly sturdy controls. You slam your arms against it. You do destroy a fair amount. However, your arms are kind of sore from the effort as well.
I take a step back and go,
Misa needs to be a bit more persuasive.
and I whip out I think it's a vibro sword, or it's a tech blade. I'll just stab the console.
Okay, you can make an attack roll with your tech blade.
Oh, man. There you
With
go.
the 17, you go and roll damage. Okay, with a fairly solid hit, you slash through a section of the console. It sparks, creating a bit of a burnt metal smell, burnt rubber smell in the air, as the entire left-hand side of the section sparks and goes dark.
Okay, Misa got 2 more sections to go.
Kadra swears and sort of takes a step back and sort of stomps off. Zim, he says, he goes over to Venor and says, I'm guessing you're the brains of the group. Any smart ideas, mister?
I've been, if he walks about, I've been sitting here trying to chat this lady up. Give it a little looks like we're gonna be stuck in here a while. How you like it here?
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she tolerates it for a minute, but then she like looks up at you and bares her teeth. She says, "Sorry, but you're a little bit not enough of a man for me." And, yeah, she like says, and she is like a very muscular underneath her armor.
Yeah. As she says, I give like a very exasperated, like very theatrical, like hand over the heart, like, oh, well, that's just hurtful.
She grins and says, she pulls out what appears to be a small cylindrical object from her satchel and sort of tosses it in the air, catching it. And she says, "Trust me, if I wanted to hurt you, I'd use this."
Okay. No need for force now. I'll take my hint. I will. I guess I'll start walking over and meet Mr. Zim.
Yeah, he'll actually move out of the thing, like gesturing you to get away from.
I walk over and go, whoo, shit. Bit of piece of work over there, huh?
Shima's a bit of an unstable individual, but she's very good at blowing things up. That's why I keep her around. In any case, well, he gestures back in this direction. He says, maybe there's some other prisoners in one of the other cell blocks, or maybe some alternate path, like a ventilation shaft or something like that we can get through.
Oh, all right. I'll be our explorer, I guess, if I have to.
Zim heads back here and he gestures to Gumbo. He says, "I think your partner might need some help, big guy."
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I shout out while I'm walking away. Hey, Gumbo, I'll be back soon. They want me to go check for other things.
I walk down the stairs, stepping on the stormtrooper on my way down. I give a very suspicious look to Zim. Can I make an insight check to know if he's trying to get us to fuck off?
Sure.
Love that.
No, he seems like a pretty trustworthy individual. There's something rubbing the right way about you.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Hey,
Is this?
Gumbo follow? Gumbo don't think we should trust other people.
Yes, because yeah, that girl wasn't too keen on me, so probably not a bad shout. What is this thing right here? Is this anything important?
It's the panel to open the door right here.
Door. Okay. If I click it, I'm assuming I need a key card or something.
No, the door opens up.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what's down this way. Hey yo. Yeah.
There is a what appears to be some sort of mixture between like a crab and an arachnid, sitting Indian style on its cot. As you approach it, it begins bubbling and like what is some sort of like bubbly drool emerges from its mouth, as in apparently some attempt to speak with you, but you have no idea what language this is or if it even is like a language.
During like prison times, was there ever like did we always just eat meals inside our cells? Like did we ever have time as groups or no?
No, you were very isolated.
Okay. Hey, what's up, big man? Listen, we got some people trying to get out. Do you happen to know a way?
What vibes are you giving off right now?
I am genuinely intending it with kind of like the chill voice I'm using of like, it's very clear I'm trying to feel the situation out as like I don't know if I can trust him, and so I guess like that's kind of the vibe is like a can I trust you or not kind of like hey you want to help out, but pretty chill overall right now, not like stressed or anything.
Okay. The individual straightens. He is quite tall. I'll say he is about like he raises about to Gumbo's height, and he has kind of a large upper body. He takes a step towards the thing, and he puts both of his claws up and sort of clicks them both together.
I look
Good
at him.
enough for me, sir. And I open the door.
Oh, that's my Gumbo.
Okay. As soon as the force field goes down, it springs forward and reaches out a claw towards both of you.
Like hostilely or?
Towards each of your necks.
Oh, I will. If it's not fast, I will stay calm and stay there.
It is fast.
Oh, it is fast. Well, then I'll try to back up. I don't know if I'll need a dex save, but I will back up and put my hands up and give it like a whoa, cowboy.
You can make a dex save.
Okay. Let's see. Click. Saving throw. Normal. Not bad.
Okay, yeah. You do manage to evade the claw. Does Gumbo attempt to evade it?
Can I make an insight to see if he's trying to do it with hostility?
Sure. With an 11, this is an alien creature. You're really not sure. His mannerisms aren't terribly humanoid.
I imagine I have both my blasters out. So I will just yeah, no, I'll back away too.
Okay. You can make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, with a 13, I'll say you do manage to back away as well. It begins spewing bubbles once again and making sort of noises. Its arms are still sort of out, one pointed towards both of you with its claws, like clicking.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like come towards either of us.
No.
Oh, okay. I go. All right, man. Listen. If you can go ahead and just pause the clicking for a second, because it seems like you might understand us. Let's get 1 click for yes, 2 clicks for no. Are you trying to hurt us?
It continues burbling with the bubbly drool emerging from its mouth, and its arms keep clicking over and over.
God damn it.
I give it a fist bump. Try to lead it this way.
It doesn't seem to respond to the fist bump one way or the other. However, as you sort of move past it, it finally lowers its arms and it does start following Gumbo.
Well, I guess it's taken a liking to you. We'll take that.
Misa friends.
Oh, man.
Misa,
yeah.
friend, big friend.
As we're strutting in, I'm like, yeah, we found a straggler back there. Don't know how much help he'll be.
Zim looks at the creature very skeptically. As it moves forward, well, it'll attempt to move past you, Gumbo. Do you try to stop it?
No.
Okay. It moves forward and reaches out its claws towards the necks of both Zim and Shima. And they will certainly both make dex saves.
God, please fail. Please, one of you fail. Damn it.
They both back away, Zim drawing his blaster and Shima pulling out a grenade.
Whoa, everybody. I don't think we need the hostility between, ourselves at the moment.
You can make a persuasion check.
Okay. Boop.
Okay, with an 18, despite the tension in the room rising drastically, Zim, he still has the blaster pointed at the alien, but he does nod slowly. He says, all right, well, you found another little member of your group. Just keep him away from me and mine, and we'll be fine.
Sure, but, this whole infighting thing we got going, it's only gonna hurt us.
I don't know how to work with something that doesn't understand common. Or basic, I guess you would call this in Star Wars.
Everyone's got their thing they need to work on. We can't all be perfect.
Misa don't trust any of you. But Misa know we need more people to get out of here.
That's right, Gumbo. That's my boy.
Jabrick finally lowers his 2 arms and steps, walking behind Gumbo.
Alright. Let's test out the fucking capabilities of this door. I point to the door. Jabrick do what does Jabrick do?
He's just following you right now. He doesn't respond. He's following behind you.
Hey Gumbo. Try smacking the door. See if he'll listen to you.
Yeah, I smack the door with like the butt end of the blaster, and I step back.
Okay. He sees you do this and turns to you as you step to the side there.
Well, worth a shot, I guess.
I try to do a claw thing with my hand and point it at his neck.
He will make an insight check. That was a nat 1. He backs away from your hand. He backs away a little bit.
See?
Arms length.
I'm gonna go ahead and try my first power here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to coerce mind here. Where I can suggest the course of activity to this person. And I believe let me read it again, but I believe even on a successful, they don't, I don't think they know it happened. Let me see. Okay, anyway, I need him to make me a wisdom saving throw first, I guess, and we'll see what happens here.
I will say,
or does
you can make an intelligence check.
Okay.
With a 13, I will say you coerce mind. It only works if the target can understand you.
Okay, I guess we don't know if it can understand us. Fair enough. Yeah, I won't risk it then. I guess in that case, I will start by trying and just go, hey, Mr. Bubbles, can you understand us at least? As I'm like nodding my head at it to see if I get anything.
He's still looking at Gumbo. He either
Doesn't
hear
turn
you
at
or-
all.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Gumbo, I'm not really sure what to do with this one.
I
We can go
point at
look
the
for more.
door and do a little crab claw thing towards the door.
I'll say he got a nat 1 as an insight check. He isn't sure what you mean by that.
Motherfucker, I don't even know what I mean by that. All right, Misa gonna check for vents.
All right. Well, me and Gumbo are gonna keep on looking around. I guess best of luck with the door.
Zim nods. He says, "Don't worry. If you can't figure anything out, we'll start cutting. We do have some fusion cutters. It'll take a while, but we'll get out of here."
All right.
I would like to look for vents in this room and the other room and the bathroom.
Okay. You can make an investigation check.
Is it, can I help with this? I was like, can he get advantage? Because I'm searching.
Dude,
with him.
I've yet to roll over a 10.
Yeah, sure. If you're helping, sure. You can go and roll again with the guidance.
I am proficient in investigation if this matters.
There we fucking go.
That's
Jesus
what I thought.
Christ.
Okay, is that a net 20?
No, it's
19.
19.
19. Okay. You are very confident that there is no vent in any of these 3 rooms. I'll say with a 27 though, because it's kind of ridiculous. You do recall that there was something sort of strange with the cell block that you guys were in. There was something kind of strange right on the way out of it. There was a panel that looked kind of off to you.
Misa, remember. God damn it. Thank you. Oh shit.
All right, well,
Doors are finicky.
it's all right, Gumbo. I know it's a struggle of yours.
What does the panel look like?
This thing right here.
Yeah, the panel is kind of an indentation in the wall a little bit. It has like a grating over it. You get the sense that this is like some sort of secondary ventilation.
And how big is this one?
The vent is relatively small, but large enough perhaps for a dexterous Gungan to get through.
I pull at the grate and then look at Bubbles over there to see if he can pull it out.
Okay. With a 10, he's still not really sure what.
This is
what
ridiculous because he's a +6 on insight. This is absurd.
It's rolled quite low.
How thick is the grate looking? Very or not very?
Relatively thick, yeah. I mean, yeah. But you do have weapons now, so.
Does Bubbles?
I will. Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say, does Bubbles have anything on him, or is he just vibing?
He does not appear to have anything on him. No.
Okay.
I will pull out my fusion cutter and just cut it, but not waste ammo.
You can make an athletics check.
Motherfucker, bro.
With a nat 1, you the fusion cutter is a dangerous tool. It's a very, very hot tool. You do take 3 points of fire damage as you accidentally burn yourself a little bit with it.
Gumbo, what the hell are you doing?
Managed to get the grate open.
Misa learned by trial and error. This was error.
Yes, Gumbo, point the laser away from you, man.
Jabrick. So you see this, Wiener. Jabrick is reaching out towards Gumbo's neck from behind.
Okay. Yeah, I would immediately. I mean, Gumbo's my boy. Yeah, I go ahead and like try to act like it's not on purpose, but I will kind of like stumble and bump into Jabrick. not knowing if I can get him to turn around and dodge. Like, is he going fast, or is there time that I could warn?
He's
Gumbo,
he's going pretty fast.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, if he's going pretty fast, I will kind of like fake trip and like bump into him, trying to like just bump him off course.
okay. You can go ahead and make a dexterity check to see if you're doing this faster than he is reaching for the neck here.
Let's go.
Okay. You do manage to bump into him as he looks over at you, and he will sort of take a step back over here.
Yeah, as I bump him, I go, "Oh, sorry, man. Hate when that happens. Sorry, I'm clumsy." And I will step over, peeking my head through the vent, but leaning into Gumbo, going, "Yeah, he was trying to grab your neck from behind you, man."
He does that. It's okay.
Okay, no, just making sure. All right. Well, gentleman first, Jabrick, or gentle lady. I don't wanna assume.
He crouches down and gets into a surprisingly small like, movement for his size.
God damn, how does he do that?
Somewhat similar to Gumbo's skill, I suppose, when it comes to this sort of stuff.
Yeah, it pays to be 5'5", huh?
As you reach the end here, you do emerge into basically what appears to be like a secondary waste processing area.
Hey, what do these walls look like, and do they look like they might compress? I've seen this bitch one too many times.
You can make it an insight, or I guess a perception check.
Okay. Perception, normal.
No, it seems fine to you.
Okay. I will. I mean, I'm not walking in front of Jabrick here, so he's gonna have to move if I'm gonna move in.
Do I see what this is?
It does appear to be a door.
I'll try to open it.
Okay, it does open.
I'll try to open
Are doors locked where we can click them and like be safe just in case?
There don't appear to be
Or
locks.
should we always ask? Oh no, I mean like in the actual like metalized game.
I will have them locked if they're supposed to be
Okay.
locked.
Okay. Well, I want to open this door. What do I see in here?
It appears to be a supply closet.
Oh, well, I want to step in. Oh, wait, Gumbo, you passed up some stuff, maybe. Is there anything in here of use?
You can make an investigation check.
I would love to make you an investigation check. Hey, how about a nat 20? Sheesh.
With a nat 20, I'll say they are sort of toiletries mostly. However, I'll say you do find a small cache that apparently some trooper has stored in here for a rainy day.
Nice.
You find a fragmentation grenade.
Oh.
And a... Let's see, what do they call them in this?
Explosive. Is this charge fragmentation or is it grenade fragmentation? Okay, there it is.
Grenade fragmentation, I believe. I don't remember what they call like health potions in this.
Oh, let me see. Consumables, probably in there somewhere. What does this do? Andrus? D3? No. Muon Gold? What the hell is this?
I imagine they're just med packs, right?
Okay, it doesn't.
Med packs, that might be it. Let me check. Yeah, med pack. Here we go.
Where is it in? Or what is it? In?
It's under.
Crazy, it's not consumable.
It's under adventuring gear. So here, I added it to your inventory.
Okay.
You do find a med pack as well.
Okay. Yeah, I will step out. Does this system work like your, or does this have a throw distance, or is it like throw a point you see within 30 feet? Okay. Do I find anything else, or just these things?
Just those things for that particular supply closet.
Okay. I will walk out. Be like, hey, Gumbo. Hey, look, I don't know if this will help you from your fire wounds, but maybe this can help. And I'll go ahead and give him the med pack.
Means I save it for a rainy day.
Nah, fair enough. And hey, look what else I found. And I'll toss the grenade in the air, like a smart man would.
You are not good with grenades.
I'm fine with grenades, thank you very much. And I will put it in my little coat pocket.
On that one there, you would have fumbled the grenade.
I had a feeling. I was ready for the check.
Use that with grenades is what got us in here.
But that was a what it was. Listen, accidents happen. Okay, it was totally different.
Yusa killed 3 people.
Schmop.
Oh, shit.
What are you saying? Oh shit for? I will peek through.
Is he dead? Or very much not.
There is a trooper slumped against a chair there. He's not moving.
I put my
Jabrick, I
hand
can't see.
up to stop the other two.
What?
Jabrick was not moving anyway.
Okay, I guess I can't move. Can I like move to his space to look over or no? Like if I'm poking my head around the corner? Or is he not letting me do that?
You get very close to him and he does kind of back off a little bit.
Okay. Thanks, man. Well.
Yeah, I peek on both sides of the door.
Okay.
Blasters pointed.
God, not seeing
there
what the
is
other person sees makes this rough.
There is another dead trooper apparently sprawled on the ground there. On the far end, there is a large droid with a blaster cannon sticking out of its sort of central body. It is not moving at the moment. However, it does appear to be like it is like standing up. It's not like crumpled or anything like that, but it's not moving at the moment.
Yeah, I'll slowly walk out. And then go to examine the if there's a panel here.
And can we tell if they're dead from here or no? Because I don't want to get close to the robot.
Like I said, they're not moving. There's no obvious signs of there's blaster. Their armor is
Like
pristine
marks
as
or
well.
Okay.
Right.
I would like to use. Oh well. No, I'll chill. I'll wait for a bit, and I'll follow Gumbo. I'm going to be actively watching them, and if I see them move, I would like to do something.
There's no panel on either side of the door here.
Okay, I'll go to the control room thingy.
Okay. I imagine sort of sliding past the dead trooper there. There is a override, cancel override option on the display.
I press it.
The door slides open, revealing Emiljean sort of still kneeling over the panel. She takes a step in and sees everything there and sort of quickly gets behind you guys, basically, taking advantage of your large frames. She says, what happened here? Zim and his crew come out. He says, oh, wow, well, it was me. I take credit for the one back there. I don't take credit for these guys, though.
Yeah, they were like this when we walked in, so no telling what's going on here. Hey, let's be careful with the robot over there, please. Let's not get too close.
Chima picks up. She messes with one of the troopers and grabs a grenade from his belt and sort of tosses it in the air happily. He says, "Yep, they're dead, all right."
I want to switch this one.
Okay, you can make an investigation check.
As she grabs this, I do give a smart aleck. Can we trust you with that?
Okay, so you get a fragmentation grenade and I believe it's a. Let me double check here. A security spike.
Okay.
That you find on his person as well. He appears to be some sort of computer specialist who carries one of those things around with him.
Where's the spike?
I can add to your inventory. There you go. Kadra steps forward as well. He says, I think they're right, Shima. We should be careful around that droid. It doesn't appear to be active now, but... and as he says this, the droid turns, apparently noticing movement, and begins blasting. We can go ahead and roll initiative.
All right, let it begin. Oh, click.
Oh, sorry, I need to click on someone for that. There we go. Now you guys should be able to roll.
Excuse me.
All right.
I mean, as long as it's shooting the others, who cares?
Emilgene is up first, and she uses her movement to dash over here, and she will do her bonus action hide. Next up will be Gumbo.
Wasn't she a lot of help?
Gumbo will try to open the door and then go in.
Okay. As you open that door, sorry, this guy should be here. Another droid is revealed. It appears, it is like looking at you. Let's see, what weapons does it have?
Oh God.
It doesn't have any weapons. It just has its like large, clearly strong metal arm, and it moves to like block your path, and it appears to be getting ready to attack you as well.
Shit. Okay, I can see this droid. It's not holding any weapons or anything.
Yes.
Shame.
I step back.
Okay. He doesn't have his reaction yet, so you're fine.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll just shoot it twice.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, the Mayan.
All right, so my first shot, I have it written down here. He'll be my quarry.
Okay.
All right, so that's +2 on the first one. Yeah.
Geesh. 11.
Brother, I'm rolling like.
Yeah. The first attack, obviously, it does miss, as you're kind of startled by the appearance of this other droid.
There's a lot going on, man.
Second one.
The second one will hit.
Okay. Then I will, since it's my quarry, I get a D4, and I'll use my combustive shot to add my attack modifier. 11.
Wow. Does it not apply it automatically? I guess I can do it manually.
I was like, I am targeting it, but I don't know.
Is this one of your
Oh.
roll with advantage things on damage or no?
Oh yeah, it would be. Sure, I'll roll with advantage. Ignore this.
Okay, getting the nat ones out of the way.
That was smart. That was smart. You gotta roll more than a 5 between your two d4s.
Yeah, it's a D4 +2. Nope.
Okay.
The
So
11.
the 11 was the higher. So you do blast out a smoking hole in his metal chest. However, he keeps coming at you.
All right. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Vicor is up.
Alrighty. I guess seeing the second one, give a little nice shot, Gumbo. And I will. I really don't want to use my resources yet. I think I will go ahead and just. Yeah, I'll just shock it with my action, I think. Yeah, I will go ahead and use my action to shock. I think it's close enough. No, probably not. How far is shock? Is it 30 feet? No, 120 feet. I'm chilling. Okay, so I will just attack roll. Normal. presume 18 hits.
Yes, an 18 hits.
And the way my thing works, instead of having advantage on damage, I have a minimum damage. So like if I roll lower than a 4, this D10 counts as a 4 for my damage.
Interesting.
But I rolled a 10, so I'm chilling.
So, who is this on?
The robot.
Which one?
Oh, the one up top.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was the one that was shooting at us, right? Am I wrong? Or is getting ready to?
I didn't see the. Yeah, I mean, it was getting ready to do that. I didn't see the target.
Oh, okay. I was making sure. It's like, oh, am I just shocking things for fun? And it does say it does say that it ignites flammable objects in the area. So I don't know if there's anything on the robot that would be flammable, but if so, that'd be really cool.
No, unfortunately not.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. This
I'm not gonna shoot.
lightning damage.
Yes.
Not okay.
Yes,
I think
this
that is
is
distinct from ion damage, unfortunately. So he will take normal damage, but not.
No reflection from this bitch or anything like that.
Yeah.
Right. And then after that, I will proceed to follow suit here. And take my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stepping in and going, hi, I like your hiding spot.
Imogene like puts up a finger to her mouth and she says, "Shh, be quiet." The droid will target the closest individual and use his blaster cannon.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Maybe it is this. I don't know why it doesn't just do it. Oh, okay. I have to click on the thing here. Attack. That'll certainly hit. Damage. 8 points of damage. And I don't think he has multi-attack. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, next up. Oh, and he will use his long limbs to sort of come forward, getting ready to attack everyone.
I see him around the corner.
Shima bars her teeth, and with a battle cry, charges forward with her electro staff. Attempts to hit the droid. 11, the staff bounces off against its carapace, the electricity not doing it particular harm. The KX series droid walks up and attempts to slam at Gumbo.
That's what I was just thinking. It sucks not
with
seeing
a
what's happening.
crit.
Fuck, bro.
That is inconvenient.
Okay, it could have been worse. 11 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll okay.
Is there a reaction you can do to that?
Yeah, I can. Or what type of damage is it? Kinetic.
Kinetic.
Maybe not. Let me check.
Yeah, I don't think absorb energy works on kinetic, unfortunately.
I get it now.
Yeah, when you take acid, yeah. Oh no, actually no. It says, yeah, you can.
It says, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it.
I mean, I think it's probably worthwhile.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 6 points less.
I don't even see Gumbo get hit. My cone of vision is not.
We can make you guys be able to see each other.
I mean, we don't have to if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to remember how do we do that.
I was thinking it was funny for Vinner's perspective. He's gonna walk around and see a dent in Gumbo's armor.
Cool.
Okay, never mind. I don't know if I wanted him to show us.
In any case, that's his turn. Next up, he is the other droid as the door opens here. And a very impolite security droid comes out and attempts to attack Shima.
There you go. Now we can see everything. You're good, Rex.
Another
crit? God damn.
This isn't on you guys this time. With the 10, Shima, surprised by the addition of this new foe, goes down in a crumple of blood and broken bone, and she stops moving. She's dead.
Oh, she's like dead?
She's dead.
Oh shit, that's another grenade for me, baby.
Jabrick reaches out towards Gumbo's neck. You may attempt to dodge with a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, bro. Do what you
You
gotta
take
do.
it.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He his pincers close around your neck,
Oh god.
and let's see here.
I'm
Where is
gonna
it?
assume it's not super bad. I'm gonna pray.
How come when I click things it like doesn't actually do anything? Like before, if I wanted to cast a spell, I would go to like spells and then click on the spell and then it would do something, but it doesn't do anything. It just says, okay, yeah, yes, that is a spell that you have.
Good job. That is a thing. Congratulations.
There must be something. Oh well, I guess whatever. I can just do it manually. All right, so 1d8 plus 4. Okay, so the pincer closes around your neck, and you feel some of the wounds that you had suffered earlier close up.
Okay, up until that moment, I was like, that semblance of bitch.
Yeah, I was a little worried when you rolled numbers.
Jabrick bubbles more drool out as he does this, and he lets go of your neck.
Misa knew you were a good guy.
Emogene will continue hiding. Gumbo's up.
Gumbo will whip out his tech blade and will stab this drone. So because of absorb, I think I get an extra d6. I guess we'll see if we hit first. Do I get anything on this? I get a +2, I think.
+2. Sheesh. Nice.
Alright. And then a 1d4 plus a 1d6.
We take dirty 20s around here.
And this will be at advantage. God damn it, it always disappears. Okay.
Boom.
Ignore that.
So you should be able. Can you just copy paste it? No, it doesn't let you. That's annoying.
So 18.
Wow. Okay. Whoops, sorry. That doesn't quite do it. However, he does. You take off an entire arm with your swing, as it is like sparking and sputtering, but it's still moving to attack you.
Okay, and then I will just go ahead and do a blaster shot. Yeah, I'll just do it at disadvantage. Yeah, I'll do it at disadvantage. I don't think I get anything to this one.
That'll hit. His AC is 15.
I think I get a 1d4 because he's quarry. I will read real quick.
That sounds right. I can check too, I guess.
Oh, that's once per turn.
Once per turn, unfortunately.
Wait, why did you attack with disadvantage? What happened?
It's ranged and he's right there.
Oh, okay, it's a range thing. I got you.
You flashed him, then you pull out a blaster and try to shoot him in the face.
Correct, because it's
Situations
badass.
like this, it's so funny that it's disadvantage when, like, realistically, in a moment like this, it should just be advantage.
7.
7 will do it as he goes
Nice.
down in a smoking crater before you.
I will jump over them and wave bubbles to come.
Okay. Bubbles will definitely do that on his turn. Vinor is up.
I'll keep walking further into this room, but you can go.
So I will take my 5 feet here, and I can't technically see, but can I be poking my head around the corner too?
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of see what's going on. I'm assuming it's an action to throw the grenade.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, as an action, you can throw a grenade.
Dang, so it would be a bonus action because I wanted to save her grenade. I assume I would have seen this interaction before. If I were to throw a grenade that blows up and hits Kima, will it also explode her grenade?
You can make a. Let's see what checks are available here. You can make a technology check.
Okay. Meh. Shmee.
With a 5, you not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to mess with these things no more, and I don't really see Gumbo, which is concerning. Yeah, peeing around the corner, I give a little Bubbles. Please tell me you didn't eat Gumbo, man. And I will go ahead and. What did these two do on their turn last turn? So they do anything? Zim and Kadra? Did I hear bullets flying?
I think I did not roll initiative for either of them. I forgot to do that. So they will be doing things on this round.
Okay.
I'll say they were surprised by this whole situation. They're not as experienced as you guys. Yeah.
All right. Stepping in, I will. This prison's not like on a spaceship, right? We're like on a world, on a planet, right?
You're on a planet.
Double checking. I'll go ahead and chunk my nade. So I will throw my nade just kind of in between these three people, thinking, hey, worst case, we're going to get 2 grenades going off instead of 1. So I guess I just click this button. Use.
Yeah, it's a dex save for both of them. I'll just go and roll their dex saves here.
Is it against me? What is it against? Oh, it's a DC 14. Haha, fails. Nice.
So the KX series succeeds, the dwarf droid fails. You want to roll your damage? Wow, 15.
Nice.
The belt of grenades on Chima do explode as well.
Nice. That was kind of what I was hoping for. I mean, I wanted to keep them, but it's hype.
Wow.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? What are these rolls?
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, with a little bit of extra damage there, 21 points of damage, which leaves the dwarf at 1 HP.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And then let's see, so that's 10 points of damage on the other one. Chima's body is blown beyond all recognition, sort of blown to the wall.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. Hey, it's a good thing Vinor doesn't really care about these people. So I chunked the grenade over. As I look at Zim and Kadro, go, yeah, y'all can join the fight whenever you feel like it. And I will step back into my hidey hole after talking that good.
Okay. The dwarf droid will target Kadro, the next individual there. 16 does hit.
Well, this will deal with our trust problem. We won't have anyone to worry about trusting or not.
Zim, and he will also take a step forward. Zim will target the spider droid. It's heavy pistol. Oh my god, it needs to be reloaded. Why didn't I think of this?
Number of shots equal to the reload number can be made.
How do I reload? All right, here we go. Reload.
You
I got it.
yeah, you got to put in a power cell and then click it.
Yes, very fun, very interactive. He misses. In conclusion to all that, he misses. He will take cover, however, behind the thing here, so pushing the trooper onto the ground there. Chima's dead. Kadro will target the thing with his vibro axe, which I hope does not need to be reloaded, but you never know. That will definitely hit, and he slashes it to the ground, and he'll back off. The impolite guy will move forward. Okay, how do I? And attack Kadro.
That's tough right there. Oh no. Oh no.
10 damage specifically. That's how much HP I had left.
That's a Rip Cadra, isn't it?
Is broken as he flops to the ground as well.
Jesus Christ. We are falling apart.
Jabrick calmly follows after Gumbo.
Good lad.
Those not ones felt so bad.
Emiljean swears, and she continues running. As she hears the sounds of death and destruction in the other room, she goes into this room and closes the door behind her. Gumbo's up.
Take that shot. Look, you got a line of sight. Easy peasy.
Fuck it. I don't know if this connects back to where Vigor is. I'm trying to keep going. No, fuck that. Misa lives by a code. Misa likes self-preservation. I will dash.
Damn. To think Venor thought he was his boy.
Jabrick used his prepped action to move along with you, although he can only move 30 feet.
Then I got 5 more, so I'll use my object interaction thing to open the door. Okay, cool. That was really worth it.
You got that whole space, baby.
All right. How's it for me?
Venor is up.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and poke my head out. Is this robot looking worse for wear at this point, at least?
I mean, yeah. He has taken some damage. You exploded him a little bit.
Okay. I don't like that he's only taken some damage. How long can Dark Shear last? Only a minute. Yeah, I'll go ahead and shock again, I guess. We'll go for that. Attack, normal. $17 good?
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Damage, normal.
Okay. 5 points of lightning damage as he is shocked.
All right. And I will go, all right, Zim, looks like you got the rest, man. I will go ahead and close the door, and I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, hoping it doesn't follow me.
Zim will take a shot here. Missing, and he will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Scatter.
He will make a perception check. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll say he knows where both of you are. I'll roll 1d2. Heads or tails?
For who? Who are you asking?
For you.
Tails.
He does go after you.
I was going to say, I won the coin flip, right? Can I hear the robots stomping away at this point?
Yeah, he's not quiet.
Okay.
Jabrick moves up after Gumbo. Emiljean does her thing. Gumbo, you're up.
I'll open this door. All right, what am I looking at?
You are out on the edge of a lake here, where Outpost 3 is. You see the icy hills in the distance, the Lanakan sun, distant and dark, as it is a ice planet. Yeah, that's what you see.
All right. If I move over, is Bubbles coming or not?
Yeah, he does follow you outside. Or rather, he starts following you outside, then he takes a step outside, and then he runs back in.
Yeah, fair enough.
As it is very, very cold outside.
All right, buddy. I'll look for some warmth for you. I will not have enough. Wait, no, I can dash. I already used my free action. Is it a bonus action to open another door, or
Oh, sure. It's fine.
motherfucker? Okay, I'll just get in.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Venor Vicor is up.
All right. I will go so 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, do I want to open this door? I would like to kill this robot. When I heard it moving, did I hear where it stopped or did it get too far away?
It got too far away. You had two like walls between you guys, so you weren't really sure.
Okay, so I just heard that it went like this way through this door.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. In that case, I will make my way this way then. So 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I guess I will dash. 10, open door. Yeah, as I step in, what did I find out? What was this girl's name?
Emilgene.
You said Emilgene?
Emilgene, yes.
Emilgene. Yeah, I go, Emilgene, the robot went the other way. I think we're good for now. I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to close this door. If you're in here, I don't want to startle you. And I will go ahead and... I don't remember what I was at. I think 15. So 20, 25, 30. And I'm chilling right here.
Okay. Next up will be Zim.
Best of luck, Zim.
Yeah, he'll have to take an attack of opportunity here as he steps back.
Dude.
These guys roll pretty high.
They don't miss. These KX series droids go crazy.
Yeah. He will attempt to fire back, and he misses. He's
Zim! God damn it. You acted so cool. You're useless.
Yeah. He will move here. Attack. Also, you guys vaguely hear the sounds of blaster fire and violence in the facility.
Oh my god, it hit again? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I know we won't know, but are you going to tell us if Zim's dead or no?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
God damn it. You don't want to hit us with a, like, you don't want to hit us with, like, so what you don't see.
Rolls, well, you guys can't see the combat. I'm setting the GM rolls to private. Brick does his thing. Next up is MLG. She says, we need to deal with that droid one way or the other. I need access to this thing's central computer, otherwise there's no way in hell we're getting out of here. The voice is coming from behind the stack of crates that you are currently on, Vinor. She says, can I trust on you and your companion? I take it that you two seem to have a bit more of a survival instinct than those idiots did.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I mean, yeah, you seem to at least have a pretty good idea about how to get us the heck out of here, so I'd say we could definitely try whatever you're needing to try.
I need to get to the central computer, and we need to deal with that droid. I think there's only one of them left.
All right, fair enough. I'll try to find my boy Gumbo, I guess.
And speak of the devil, Gumbo's up.
Gumbo has arrived.
Oh, Gumbo! Is that you, bud?
You goddamn right.
Gumbo looks over you and Emilgene looks over at Gumbo and was like astonished that he's apparently coming from the outside.
It's very cold out there.
Emilgene nods, says, yeah, that's why we need to figure out a better plan than run outside.
Oh, man.
I opened this door.
She peeks in and says, coast is clear. I think the combat's down in that direction. And she points in that direction.
Yeah.
I step. Sorry, I think it's 5 over. Yeah, it's 5 over. And I will prep a blaster shot as I try to lure the robot out.
Okay. Emilgene will take out her light pistol as well, getting ready to back you up. Venor is up.
Alright. I will. What is the button to do like the measuring thing?
Q.
Oh God. You said Q?
Is it not Q? Never mind. It's
Oh.
control.
Control.
Oh, control.
There we go. Yeah, so we'll go 15 or space bar. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, coming around the corner, I'm like, oh, I guess we're getting ready to kill this thing, huh? I will take. I don't really have a good way to get close enough to see this thing. Yeah, I'll just go there because that's my 30 and hope that it comes within this diagonal right here. I'll go ahead and prep a shock as well, I suppose.
Okay. Zim will desperately run away here. You guys can't see that.
He's not dead.
There is the sound of a blaster. Who knows how effective it may or may not have been. And this guy will get 2 attacks, 1 opportunity attack, and then 1 attack. Bop and bop.
Well,
He missed the first time. On one of them. Next up is Brick. And then Emiljean. Emiljean will say, listen, I'm not going in first, but I will do my best to have your back. And she will move up behind Gumbo and prep an attack pointing at the same area that you're pointing at.
Okay. I will move down 30.
Hey.
Can I see it or not really?
Oh, yeah, you can see it. You have vision there.
Okay. I will attempt to shoot at the droid.
Okay.
Aims for Zim.
I will on my turn switch my quarry to be him.
No, Zim's kind of a dick, bro.
You never had a
There we
chance.
go. Nat 20. Fucking.
Listen,
fine.
Vinner's all about vibes, and Zim don't have good vibes.
Duke is combustive.
Zim don't have those good vibes.
Nice. Oh, it didn't. I forgot to click crit. I'll roll it again. Just roll an extra d4 or 2d4.
Roll an extra 2d4 and then roll at your damage at advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can do that. I guess. Does
So, yeah, so
16
you
take
have-
it out, or do you want me to reroll all those?
All right, you're talking Droid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that 16 will not kill the droid.
Okay,
then I
what
will
you-
do it with advantage.
You could just roll 4d4, see if you get more than 10, because that would be more than the 44. We can add the difference. Hey, one more, baby.
17.
17 still, unfortunately. Whoop, that was way too much damage. He's left with 2 HP.
Okay, I will shoot again.
18 will hit.
Nice. Assured kill, right?
Yeah, you don't need to roll the damage. That one will the droid crumples in front of you. Who is currently like in a supply closet trying to get away from this thing, desperately sort of shooting, blasting out at random until he finally sees that it's fallen before him. His previous cool demeanor is certainly gone at this point. We'll close the supply closet door. Immediate combat is over, however.
I would like to inspect the bodies, droids, and stormtroopers for fuel cells to try to get more ammo.
Okay. You use normal power cells, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. You would find. There's nothing on. Let's see. One. Actually, I don't think you find any power cells. Surprisingly, most things do have power cells, but the troopers were already looted. The droids didn't have any power cells. Chima was blown to smithereens, so anything is gone. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't find any power cells amongst the corpses.
Walking by, I'll give a little, all right, Emiljean, well, can you get us out of here, please?
Well, first things first, we need to figure out where we are and what the surrounding settlements are. Central computer, I spotted on the way in when we entered this damnable place. Oh, goes through the wall there.
Can I open doors?
Okay, phases.
Again.
Oh, never mind. It's not locked. Okay. Ba-doop.
I move the droid to the side and knock on the supply closet door.
There is a voice from within. He says, stay out. I'm warning you. I still have a blaster.
That was convincing.
Misa think it's safe. You can come out now.
Oh, I don't think so, buddy. Not until I'm all healed up.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
He does attempt to shoot you as you open the door. However, he will be a disadvantage since it's in melee. And also, he's been rolling like hell anyway. So, the shot does go wide. As he sort of shrieks and gets back further into the supply closet.
Okay. I will.
Just pokes his head through. You good?
No, y'all probably.
He is a Jar Jar descendant.
I'd like to run in and stab him.
Okay. You can make an attack roll.
Are you actually running in and stabbing him?
Goddamn right. I'll switch him to be my quarry.
Uh, 15 is his AC, so that'll hit.
1d4.
Seven damage will do it as he goes down in a spray of blue blood.
I was investigating, but I don't know if I would have had time. Off of these noises, I would have gone and checked it.
As I stab him, as Zim's going down, I get really close and uncharacteristically. We have no use for weak foes and weak allies as yourself. Go back to whence you came. And I will loot his body for fuel cells.
Okay. He does have, let's see here. He has 2 power cells on his body. He has 2 power cells, a heavy pistol, and mesh armor. I don't know if those would be of any use to you.
I will take the mesh armor.
Does Vinner know that you have this side of you? Like y'all are just chill? No? Okay.
Boop. Mesh armor.
But I mean, I guess my investigation cut short.
Yeah, the room there didn't appear to be terribly engineered. It's like a break room with like, the equivalent of like microwave and like a refrigerator and stuff like that.
Okay. Running over, I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, Gumbo, don't scare me like that, man. What did you kill the guy?
He started shooting at Misa.
Oh, yeah, the man was probably scared shitless. I mean, shit, it's too late now. Whatever. I mean, I can see if he's got anything good. I guess I'll go make sure Imogene is good to go. Oh, hi, Bubble Man.
Bubbles!
Bubbles is standing there, sort of uncertainly looking over at Emilgene. However, once he looks over and sees Gumbo enter the room, and immediately goes and starts walking behind him.
Goddamn right.
Emilgene glances back, seeing you guys, and she says, "Well, I have good news and bad news."
Good news?
More of a either way.
The good news is, it's not terribly far to the Imperial Fort. There should be a landing pad there with hopefully some sort of transport off this damn place. The bad news is this, and she pulls up what appears to be a video file. There is a hooded figure who walks into the room that you guys are currently in. A trooper runs up behind, attempting to stab them with some sort of vibro blade. When the trooper is lifted into the air, clutching at their neck, and then falling to the ground, the hooded individual, messes with the computer, and you can see vaguely that they pull up a map and sort of point at 3 locations as though like taking note of them, before closing the map and turning and walking away. She says, "Don't know what on earth is up with that, but this was marked very recent. I think that this is what happened to this place, probably no less than an hour ago."
Couple of questions, God. One, presumably this map may have been of the prison, and if so, could we note what he pointed to, or was it not like detailed enough to see that?
I mean, you can make a perception check. The map was relatively small on the video screen. As you're sort of like glancing at the map in the video file, she says, "I can pull up that map. It's just a map of the region. It's not exactly hidden knowledge."
For where he was pointing?
Yeah, I'll say with a 13, you do get like a general sense of where he was pointing.
Mm-hmm.
However, when Emiljean pulls up the map with the different landmarks, the place that he was pointing was apparently like out in the middle of nowhere. So there's no like convenient marker where like, oh, he was pointing there. He just appeared to be pointing at random areas in the wilderness. When she pulled up the map, however, you guys are at Outpost Lanakan 3, the 3rd Imperial Outpost. There are 4 Imperial Outposts in total, and then sort of in a more central area is the Imperial Fort, which all the outposts apparently report to.
And the second question, did we recognize this hooded figure or no? Like is it something like that's like a big bad in this world that we would know about, or no?
You do not recognize this figure.
Okay. Well, I mean, it might be bad news, but does it affect us right now?
I suppose not. Just that there's an individual out there on this planet who's running around killing people. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't kill us if they found us. And we're going to be exposed out there. Like I said, we're relatively close to the fort, but it is a bit of a hike.
Oh, fair enough. I looked at Gumbo. Go, well, I'm not one for cold places. I mean, I don't know how you feel, but I guess we probably look for some warmer clothing and then start to make a trek. What did I get in my...
Misa don't want to leave new friend.
Yeah, I mean, look, Bubbles is cool. Maybe we can find something to keep him warm as well. Yeah, all I seem to have is a blanket in my equipment. So, possibly we could look for something warmer, but...
There was the place that we were before, some sort of warehouse. Maybe they keep other more warm clothes in there.
Yeah, I think we try that, and I know we don't want to leave, Bubbles Gumbo, but if we can't find something to fit him, we also can't stay here forever.
In a worst-case scenario, perhaps we could fly whatever craft we managed to acquire over here and pick him up.
Oh, that's true. There you go. He's not totally, lost forever.
Is there some sort of translator on this control deck?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like. Okay, with a 20, I'll say you do find a translation program. It appears to be sort of an imperial standard that they have on all their central computers.
I will try to. I guess is it like Google Translate where you got to look the language and then language coming out?
Correct. If you're trying to translate your speech into a language, then you need to tell it what language you want to translate it into. Alternatively, it can try to identify languages that are fed into it.
I will press the button where it's trying to gather what language it is, and I will talk to Jibrick.
Okay, as you sort of try to speak to Jabrick, the translation program ignores your basic
But
language.
yeah, I would press it after after I talk to that.
He will make an insight check. He is not rolling well on these insight checks. He just stares at you.
I try to imitate his language.
Okay, you can make a performance check. With an 8, you're just making like blubbing noises with your lips. It's not a very good imitation. He just stares at you.
Gumbo, don't insult the man.
Misa no insult. Misa like friend. Do you son know what he is?
You're asking Emiljean?
Yeah.
She shrugs. She says, "Don't know. Some kind of alien, obviously, and something a whole lot weirder than the normal. No idea what he's doing here."
Motherfucker. I will.
The prisoner records. If you maybe some information there. Well, is this a priority? Maybe we should.
Yeah, as you do this, I'm like, okay, listen, you can give a little more work to this if you want. I'll go find us some warm clothing for the three of us. I mean, Emiljean, if you could help at least, please, so we could find us a little faster.
She nods and she points back at the central computer. She says, "It's unlocked. I mean, you can check for yourself if you'd like. I don't know how computer savvy you are." But...
So we'll make my way through. All right, Gumbo. We'll be back with some warmer, hopefully.
Okay, bye.
And doop.
All right, Bubbles. Let's try to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. Go to the control board and try to.
Can I open this
go
door?
through the database.
Yeah, you can go make a technology check, Gumbo. And Venor, you can make an investigation check with advantage since Emiljean is helping you.
Oh, this is really funny. Where you've put me, because of the wall, I can't, leave it. Oh, there we go. What'd you say I'm doing? Sorry.
Investigation check with advantage. Oh, wow, with a 23. Okay, so I'll say... Oh, wait, no, that was Gumbo.
Yeah.
Okay, with the 23, you're able to navigate the computer fairly effectively. There is a prisoner record. Also with the 23, also you find maybe some information that you weren't necessarily looking for. There were quite a few other prisoners, like the entire cell block above you was fully, there were people all over there. However, the last two remaining people were the creature before you, Bubbles, and Zim. The other ones, it's listed that their sentences were commuted, and so there's like a X through the record. The information on so you do get his name, which is Jabrick, with an emphasis on the B and the R.
Like Bubbles much more for you.
It lists a planet that he is apparently from. However, when it comes to species, it just puts that planet's name and then an AN at the end, even though that's like they just made that up to put something in the records. There is no information on the crime that he committed.
I press the button again for the translator and go Jabrick, and then I press the button.
It looks over at you, and it makes like a unusual sound with its noise with its mouth, mimicking the sound that you just made. Brick. And the translation does not have any results.
Tough.
With a 15, I'll say it doesn't take you too long. You do find spare sets of warm clothes.
Okay. I know. So I'm looking for warm clothes, and then anything similar to the grenades, where it's just helpful for fighting, because we're under the assumption we may have to fight some more.
I'll say you find another supply of power cells for
Okay.
blasters.
I'll take that. It's useful for Gumbo.
Emiljean shrugs on her winter clothing and takes a pack full back for Bubbles as well. I can move to the other side.
Oh, thank you.
They return, seeing Gumbo on the computer. She puts the pack on the ground and says, I don't know how comfortable he'd be with these clothes. We'd basically just be like wrapping them around his limbs and whatnot. He'd really fit otherwise.
Did find these though for you, bud. And I'll go ahead and hand Gumbo however many power cells I found because I don't use any range blasters. So
Yeah, you found 2 power cells, so I will add that to his inventory.
Nice. Well, his name is Jabrick.
well, that's a name. Nice to meet you, Jabrick.
It looks over at you and says what is apparently its name again, making the strange noise with its mouth.
Well,
Jabrick. I will do the bubble thing again. Blub, 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 blub.
Okay, you can make one last performance check.
Yeah, this is literally my last one. Motherfucker.
I'll let him do one more insight check.
we got the wrong person rolling these performance checks.
Jabrick.
With a 19, he does make some bubbly noises. I suppose you do click the translate button in time.
Press button.
However, the Imperial Translation Unit says that it does not know what language is being spoken.
And in the in like the options, his planet doesn't come up.
No.
All right, buddy.
All right, brothers.
So what's the plan? Are we going to try to take him with us or pick him up later?
Well, does he want to go outside?
I will try to go outside.
Now that we've wrapped him up.
Oh, are you guys trying to wrap him up?
Yeah, I guess the moment he goes back, we try to wrap him up and then see if he'll come with us.
Okay.
Venor will give you clothes. He hasn't seen him heal, so he doesn't trust it. He will give you the clothes to wrap him up. We're still a little nervous about this guy.
Okay. So are you trying to do this, Gumbo? I mean, Emiljean definitely isn't going to help with this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll say I'll let him keep his 19 for this as well. He does, as you like wrap one of the things around one of his arms, which he does allow, he sort of takes the other clothes, wrapping them around himself, sort of layering them on top of himself. And then he takes the last of it and starts wrapping it around your arms as well.
See? He's a friend.
No, yeah. I don't really like the way he tries to, go after our necks, but I guess barring that, it's chill.
No.
He does attempt to wrap a significant section of a scarf around your neck as well.
I'll do the same for him. We're besties like that.
With the things on there, he does follow you outside. He does start like shaking a little bit, like little tremors. He doesn't immediately run back inside, though.
Misa thinks you're better off here. We'll come pick you up, buddy.
And now,
motherfucker, you came with us. That's fine.
It was
It's
his
your own
own
fucking
volition.
demise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I will look to Imogene and go, well, I suppose you can lead the way if you'd like.
She looks around and says, well, fortunately for you, I thought a little bit ahead. She goes to the edge here, takes out a small pack and sets it down, pressing a button on it, and an inflatable raft comes into being before her. She sets it down into the water and gestures for everyone to get in.
Will this thing hold bubbles?
It's a relatively large raft.
Okay.
Whee!
As you guys get past the
Splish,
small
splash.
lake, returning to what appears to be more icy hills of Lanaken, you guys can all make athletics checks. Actually, we can make this a skill challenge if you'd like. How would you guys like to try to navigate through this environment here?
Let me see
Well,
if
like
I
I
have
said,
anything.
it is very cold, mountainous terrain, icy, slick.
I have a grappling hook. I will use that to anchor the team. So much like a previous thing, I will tie fiber cord cables around us, 50 feet, and I will grapple to make sure we don't slip on the uphills.
Okay. You can make a. I guess technology is fine for that.
Okay. Guidance?
Sure. Okay. With a 14, you managed to help everyone avoid slipping and falling, greatly reducing the amount of incidents that might have slowed you down. Vinor, what would you like to do?
I'm trying to find something that'll help the team. The problem is I have things that'll help me, but I don't really have stuff to help the gang. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I have phase walk, which lets me teleport 30 feet to a space that I can see. Can I make other people do that? I assume not.
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. It's worth an ask. I mean, honestly, barring that, I really don't know what I could do. The only thing I can come up with, although I don't think this is really that logical, is knowing what I had to do growing up on my home planet and it being extremely hot all the time. And like trying to process through like doing the opposite thing. So going like, oh, okay, we were always very big about like, taking layers of clothing off and not being like, it's like, I don't know. That's all I got. That's pretty much all I got. I don't have much for helping the team on this one, unfortunately.
Okay. I guess you can make a survival check.
Okay. Hey, it came into play.
Oh, that's the thing that you're proficient in that you went to Venom. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say with a 19, you manage to just use your general sort of wilderness trekking senses, even though they aren't super applicable to the ice planet that you find yourself on. It is applicable enough that you're able to help the team navigate a little bit better than they might have otherwise.
Okay.
You guys arrive at the fort.
Would you consider this an icy jungle by any chance?
I would not know.
Damn, what a shame.
Good try, though. Good try. The streets, there's a bit of like a small, very, very small surrounding town of the fort here. I guess I need to put you guys on the map here. Oh, not Sim.
Misa is lost in the encroaching darkness.
Well, aren't we all?
Animated!
I have a force power for this.
Let's go!
Oh, it is really fun with the little snowflakes.
And the ominous humming.
We disregard that.
The lights are on, as you can see. However, there is no one outside right now, and all the doors are closed. Sorry.
Okay, it would be unusual for there to be not a single soul outside at like this military type base, right?
Correct, and you can make perception checks if you would like.
Okay.
Not with an 11.
Oh, okay.
Being a hunter and adept at tracking, could I make my perception at advantage if I'm looking for tracks or some sort of indicate?
This isn't for that sort of thing, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
With a 17, there is just a hint of smoke in the distance, as at the top of sort of the hill that this town is sort of built around, where the fort is. I'll say, Gumbo, you think that there has been some sort of attack on the fort.
Misa thinks they were attacked. We should probably get inside.
Yeah, it's gonna get cold for everybody. Yeah.
Emiljean will run to one of the. I don't think this is literally at like a house, but like she runs to one of the doors. It's locked. She pulls out the panel, the security panel on the side, and messes with it a little bit. She says, "All these doors are locked. There's been some sort of, emergency mode activated."
Well, in your snooping through the main computer, did you find any alternative entrances?
Well, there's a civilian landing pad. There's only 2 spaces. The fort has 4. It has a larger landing pad. We can go for one or the other, I suppose.
Well, I guess we try one of those then, if that's what computer schematic said. Barring that, I don't know where else we'd go.
I mean, I can try to get into one of these houses as well, though I don't know where that would get us.
Yeah, no, we need to get into the main building for now. We really need to find our escape ship.
Okay, so fort or civilian pad?
What are civilian pad? What are the choices? I thought civilian pad was really the only thing we were doing.
Misa thinks we should do fort.
The fort has more landing pads.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that then.
She saw. Did you guys head up to the fort?
That's fine.
Okay. You arrive at the smoking husk of the fort. The walls on the outside are largely destroyed, it appears, by heavy laser fire and bombs. The buildings inside the fort, as you head in, are basically completely demolished. There are some corpses on the ground where people tried to escape. However, there don't appear to be any survivors from what you can tell. The landing pads that Emiljean leads you to as well have been demolished. You don't see any ships in those landing pads to begin with, however. Yeah.
I turn back to everyone. So, to the civilian one?
Misa thinks we should investigate, and I will try to find some sort of control panel or like kind of black box system to see what the fuck happened.
Okay. Sure, you can make an investigation check. With a 13, I'll say the destruction is pretty total. I'll say you've managed to find like a small security camera that you can rip the data off of and display it on your wrist pad. You see basically some sort of ship that's only it only appears for like a brief moment in the camera before the camera goes dark. It is fairly large, probably about the size of like a large freighter. However, it is heavily armed. You see several laser cannons that are currently flashing, and you see like the evidence of a bomb being dropped from it before the camera goes dark.
All right, let's. Misa thinks we should head towards the civilian landing pad now.
Okay.
As while we're walking, I'll show you guys like the video.
Yeah. Oh, well, are there any like notable markings on the ship or no?
What type of ship is it?
With a 13, you weren't able to get a very good camera angle on it, so you're not really sure.
Okay.
At the civilian landing pad, there is one ship. The other pad is snowed in, as it has apparently been left open to the elements.
I can only see 5 feet.
Yeah, we are
Um,
blinded.
Nation.
Heyo. Alright, so this is the landing pad with the ship on it that we walk up to, it seems. Okay. Yeah, I mean, following, oh my god, she is fucking zooming. Following Imogene, just like, so, you think you can fly one of these things?
I probably can. This is a pretty simple cargo shuttle. Question is if the thing still works.
It's like venerable.
Over the course of the next hour or so, Emiljean inspects the ship, eventually returning to you guys. She says, well, I have good news and bad news. Again, which would you like first?
Let's do bad news first this time.
Bad news is that this ship is missing 3 parts, without which it will not fly. Good news is, if you can get those 3 parts, I believe I can do the rest of the repairs myself, and it should fly at that point.
Okay. I do like the sound of that. Would you happen to know where we will find these parts?
Okay, well, here's the thing. We need a conductor coil, and I did a search. I connected to the central computer of the town and pulled up some information. There's an off-world transmitter, a backup for what they used to have in the fort. It's at Outpost 1. There's a conductor coil that we'll need from that transmitter. There's a power generator that I think you might be able to find. I'm sorry, not a power generator, a power converter that might be found at Outpost 4. At least it's listed in their supplies. And then there's a chemical. It's required by the reactor of the ship. It's not listed in any of the inventories I picked up, but it is used in chemical research. So if you find some sort of science lab, you might be able to find some of it there.
I am writing this down on my wristpad. I'm typing the block.
Okay, so we need to go to
Outpost?
Outpost 1, Outpost 4, and then some form of laboratory science thing.
She shrugs and she says, I guess those would be the places to start, at least.
Oh, fair enough. In that case, is there at least a logical order going by the map here? I would imagine we probably shouldn't spend more time here than we need to.
The fort is fairly centrally located, although Outpost 4 is farther than the other outposts. It's a bit more remote. Outpost 1 apparently has snow speeder bikes,
Well,
so it'd be illogical.
yeah, shit, we're going to 1 first then.
She shrugs and she says, well, be careful out there. Like I said, I'm going to stay here and repair the ship. If you get blasted, I'll be kind of screwed too, so keep an eye out.
I can say the same to you.
Do you want me to keep the alien here with me, or do you want him with you?
I'd look to Gumbo.
If you sound okay with it, I would like him to stay.
That's fine with me. It seems like he's not hostile at the very least.
I go up to Jabrook and I go, Jabrook, stay. And I will point down at the ship.
He will make an insight check.
He's got to hit 1.
Gotta hit one of these.
With an 11, he just looks at you, still following you.
I laugh a little bit and go, well, looks like we might just have an extra partner on this one, Gumbo.
I want him to stay. It's cold outside.
You could try locking him in a room. That's about all I got, though. Seems like communicating's not really an option with this one.
All right. Well, we should start heading out.
Okay. All right, Imogene, we will be back with hopefully 3 parts.
All right. You guys trek to Outpost 1. Having become a little bit more familiar with the navigation in this area, and being a little more prepared this time as well, as you're sort of coming from knowing exactly where you're going, you make it there.
I would do, but I don't want to interrupt you, but I would do one last attempt as like we're getting off the ship, and I like point to the ship, but I mean, at this point I'm just fucking throwing rocks at the window.
Okay, I'll let him make one more insight check. Yeah, with an 8, nope. He's following you. I mean, you can
Dude,
try to be
that's
more,
crazy.
but unless you do something a little bit more drastic, he will be following you.
Smack him across the face.
I was never he's my buddy.
In any case, you guys arrive at the outpost. I know, I will fix it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say a word.
You are basically, you can see the wall of the outpost there, and there's a wall on the other side as well. It's sort of built into a hillside.
Are we to work under the assumption this is snow and not sand?
It is snow.
Okay.
It is actually snow. Like once you see more of the map, it'll be more apparent.
Oh, okay, that's funny. It just said desert settlement, so I didn't know.
Yeah, no, it's one of the variants of the desert settlement.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go.
Vinor usually stays a couple feet behind, not being the close range type.
Okay, Gumbo, you managed to get there, I'll say. Go and make stealth checks.
Oh, man. I was gonna say, I don't know if we want to just walk on in here, but here we are.
Fine. Look at
Gumbo did okay. Vinor, however, brought the average down.
See?
You hear a shout as in one of the paths, the step areas above, there is a trooper there. You see him shout into a radio and then raise his blaster, and we will go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Damn it, Vinor.
Crazy that we're blaming Vinor here.
DM, if he were to roll higher, would it be even fun?
You would have been more fine than you are otherwise.
See? Your fault.
All right. First up is Gumbo.
Where? Oh, there he is over there. Okay, I see him.
Am I actually like in something to where I cannot see the stormtrooper, or is this level, or how are we playing this one?
I'll say that this is like a more depressed area, clearly meant to be like you can see sort of the ramp leading up towards it.
Yeah, okay. I was like, you could take it as elevated or not.
Yeah, it is slightly elevated, and like the walls around it are like they're like waist height, like meant to that you are able to crouch behind them if you need to.
I will go over here and I will set the stormtrooper as my quarry and I will unload.
This is very inconvenient.
It's just plus 2 to 2 on my first attack.
And whenever this guy yells, do we hear anyone else yell or just him?
He was yelling into a radio.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will not hit.
Wait, this is... Did you add?
Got it.
A 6 will not hit either. Perhaps unsurprisingly.
Yeah. Then I will take cover under the...
Okay. I'll say the thing there will give you 3/4 cover.
Okay.
Vinor is up.
He is with an 85. I guess having seen Gumbo just gone ahead and grip and rip the firing, it is just game time. Is this... So, if I move my 30, like, and I go here, can I get behind this thing for, like, half cover? Maybe not 3/4, but, like, this
Yeah,
slightly
I would
elevated
be
part.
Yeah, I'll give you half cover.
Okay. I will at least do that then. I will go ahead and move to here. Give me my half cover, and then I will go ahead and okay, there. Oh, okay. Seeing this stormtrooper, because I know that like stormtroopers obviously like they have their like different ranks, you know, of like who is most in charge. With what this guy's wearing, is he a higher ranking one where he would have a little more say?
You can make a lore check.
Okay.
With a 14, he appears to be a he just appears to be a standard trooper.
Okay.
He is not an officer.
Fair enough. I think that's only 30 feet. How far can this go? 30 feet. Sorry, I'm trying to find the range of all my stuff here. I don't have it quite as memorized as some of our other things here. That's also 6 feet. Alright, I think I'm just shocking. Fair enough. Alright, I am just sending a shock his way. And my other stuff is really going to help me here.
19 will certainly hit.
Nice. Nice, good rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
The shock takes him in the chest, almost bringing him down. He shoots a panicked shot back at you.
Oh god.
He will have -2 to his roll from your cover.
And disadvantage for this panic? Please.
I will change that to public. He rolled a 17, however.
Oh.
Definitely hit.
17, 14. Wait, pause, champ? Hold on, I might have a thing. What's my thing to give myself? That's one of my features I have written down. +3. Oh, it'd be exactly 17 AC. Damn, feels bad.
You'd get shot with some energy damage.
Not yet, I don't. You pause your little self right there. Oh, I don't know if I want to react to this yet. What am I taking? 5?
5.
This is energy.
Energy.
Yeah. And if I spin my reaction now, I won't have it until my turn comes back up, correct?
Right.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I'll hold just in case, because that wasn't a very good damage roll. So I'll wait. I'll tank my 5.
Okay. The individual here comes out of the bunker that he was in. He'll take a position here and fire at Gumbo.
Gumbo, no!
-5 to hit from the cover there.
Not the oil slick Gumbo.
I'm reading.
However, with a natural 18, I imagine that still hits.
Damn.
For 10 points of damage.
Whew.
Yeah, let me just make them. No.
So, okay. All right. Next up is Jabrick. He will take cover with Gumbo and reach out towards your neck. You can make a dex save if you'd like.
One of these days,
Oh, I
he's just gonna.
trust you fully now.
One of these days, he's gonna chop that shit off.
Let me check.
Okay, now this will make Venor feel way better about Bubbles here.
Does it list like how many force points this thing costs? Well, I assume it
Okay,
does for you.
so I don't know what level it is, but if it's first level, it costs 2, and if it's second level, it costs 3. I
Okay,
know that.
And then it is just a first level thing. All right.
Past that, I don't know, because it doesn't always scale exactly 1 more.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to worry about that for this guy. Okay, so he heals you for 7 points of damage there. Next up is the enemies
If we get flanked, we are in fucking trouble.
bring out the demolition trooper.
Yeah, I fear this area behind us here.
He will take position there and toss a frag grenade onto Jabrick and Gumbo. Both, you go make a deck save. Jabrick will make his deck save as
Gumbo,
well.
look out!
Jabrick certainly fails. You certainly succeed. So he takes 9 damage. You take 4 damage. And coming in short order behind him, very childish trooper.
Okay. I wish we could see their adjectives.
Okay, can you guys not see them?
Oh, we can see them on the combat tracker, but not on the...
Oh, is it on the combat tracker? Okay.
Yeah.
That's enough. That makes me happy.
Position on the bridge behind Gumbo and the creature.
Melted.
And he will shoot at Gumbo. You have no cover against this individual.
Hey, so this taxing trooper.
Oh
God, what's happening? Oh, okay.
Sorry. The mischievous trooper will come out as well, taking up position next to his buddy. Also, he'll shoot. Yeah, no, they'll shoot at Gumbo. Gumbo is the Mandalorian here, so he is the most intimidating individual as far as they're concerned. Wow, no, a 10 to hit though. Certainly.
Goddamn right I am. All right, motherfucker.
We're gonna have to throw some powers out here, huh? All right, let's see here.
Gumbo's up.
Gumbo, yeah, Gumbo will make shots at the people at the bridge.
Okay. They will have half cover as there is a railing there. It doesn't provide much more than half cover, but it does provide half cover.
What's half cover again?
+2 to their AC.
Okay, and then I get +2 to the thing, so I'll just roll normally, if that's alright.
Sure.
Thank God. Holy shit, thank you. I'm guessing the 21 hits.
21 does hit.
I would have switched him to Quarry. Quarry's just a free action.
Sure. Which one are you targeting?
The one in the middle. That one.
13 will do it. So with a single headshot, Gumbo takes out the guy in the middle there.
Sheesh, nice.
I'm built different.
Nice shot, Gumbo. Keep it up.
Yeah, I guess Gumbo doesn't look like he's very focused on the fight.
He will then. What if I want to go rogue?
Yeah, my man has a +6 to insight and
That's
just
fine. Yeah,
just hasn't gotten
keep
anything.
taking
It's
cover.
tough.
He'll go prone in case the demolition has more fucking grenades, which assumedly he does.
Okay. Next up is Venor.
All right. During 2012, use your turn duration. You can use. That's right. That's how that one works. Okay. That's right. I only have to hit it once. And it's how much range do I get on it? 30 feet. Fuck out of here. How close are these two up here? A 5 foot. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, if it's a 5 foot diameter sphere, and if you should end the turn within 5 feet. Oh, okay.
5-foot diameter, not just the 5-foot square.
Yeah, it is. No, that's why I was confused. But I realized it's like I create a sphere, and then anything next to that sphere takes damage. I misunderstood it for a second. I was like, that's crazy. But I get it now. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Okay. So I will go ahead. Let me see. Is this within 60? Fuck. Okay. I will. Oh, I hate moving this way, but I will move to. Let me figure out my distances here. I need that to be 60. So if I go here, okay, perfect. So I will step up to here. I will kind of assumedly be able to hop over that cover. Can I run to here? Oh, I can't move my guy there. Okay. Can I hop over the cover and like walk to here?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, I will hop over the cover and walk to there. And then I will go ahead and use Kinetite, however the hell you pronounce this. And what will happen? It will go ahead and create a orb. I don't know if you want to just give me a little like token. It's supposed to be kind of like a ball of lightning is basically what it is. And
where are you centering it?
I believe right there, because I think that's 60. I think it's my max. Yeah, it's right there.
Visual orb.
So that's my little orb of lightning. So creatures within 5 feet need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Bitch. And that's against my 13. Okay, so they both pass, but still take half. So they'll take 3. And then as my bonus action, I will go ahead. I can command it. I believe I command it to like ram into one of them. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into a creature, the creature makes a dex saving throw, taking 2d6 kinetic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one, and the sphere stops moving this turn. Okay, that's funny. When you move the sphere, you can direct it over a barrier. Okay, so yeah, so I will go ahead and ram it, because I hit the bottom guy with my shock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will ram the sphere into him. I'll keep it there, but it will, like, all of a sudden, so the ball will appear in front of him, and this ball of lightning just, like, body checks him. So you'll need to make another dex save. Nice. So kinetic damage, if that matters.
I mean, he has 1 HP left.
Oh, let's go. Okay, hey, we take those either way. And then I will use my 15 feet of movement to get back behind my go. Oh, this is so rough, I guess.
Hey, you can make a athletics check.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to move now that he's dead.
Getting down from the cover is one thing. Up is,
no, yeah, I mean, can I just stay there? I was trying to do my thing.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I will plant myself there, trying to get more cover from these 3, or I guess 2 now. And then I don't know if the Stormtrooper would have knowledge of this, but if he does end his turn next to the sphere, he will take another 2d6.
Okay.
So that will be my turn.
All right. The final
Can't get there in 15, yeah.
member of our little play here comes out of the top area and takes position at the railing up there.
I am very happy I positioned myself where I did.
Target Gumbo, an attempt to fire with his sniper rifle.
Dude, that's
13 will not hit, however,
so
fortunately.
cool.
I'm so effortlessly fucking cool.
The taxing trooper will back off away from the lightning. He'll slide on down there and get to the edge there, where he doesn't really have much cover, but he does have you do not have cover on him either.
Yeah.
Did
that nat 20? Oh, I was so scared.
It was not a nat 20, fortunately. However, his max damage
I
on
will
the
definitely be reacting to that. I'm gonna go ahead and use Force Reflect. Yeah, I'll do it 1 up. So I'm gonna Force Reflect. Oh, I need to be marking my force points off. So I used a level 2, so it's -3, and it'll be minus another 3 for this reaction. So as he shoots at me here, what type of damage is this?
energy.
Okay, I can do this then. I will reduce this damage by 2d10, and hopefully. Fuck no! Oh, if I reduce all of it, I can reflect it back at him. Oh, that's so disappointing. Okay, well, I take 1 point of damage.
That would have been very cool.
Okay, yeah, I try to like forcefully stop the bullet, but I just slow it down where it barely grazes me.
Jabrick
damn.
is like he's like at this point he's like bubbling at you like pretty constantly, Gumbo.
I'm
He
trying to. I will tell him to get like next, like take on the other side.
okay. He'll move to the other side and then reach up towards your neck.
Yeah.
Uh,
One of these days is gonna be Cat Day, man. I'll
Hacking
live
and
with that.
viciously murdering you. No, he does heal you to full. It's 2 more force points. Next up, actually, you see him. He crosses his claws on himself and closes his eyes. As there's like a faint aura glowing around him now as well. Next up is the Demolitions Trooper, who will attempt to hawk another grenade. However, as he does, he'll have to make a Wisdom save. Which I believe he succeeds. Let me double check that. Yeah. So he hawks another grenade. So dex save for you, Gumbo, and for Jabrick as well. Jabrick made a save this time.
Nice.
You save as well. So you will both take 5 damage. That could have been a lot worse. And he will reposition himself there. The Childish Trooper's dead. The Mischievous Trooper, you see him like grab the Childish Trooper and shake him, and then seeing that he's dead, let him fall to the ground, and with what you assume is a murderous cry, but you can't hear it because the helmet blocks the sound, he will attempt to shoot Gumbo. With a 23 will almost certainly hit. 8 points of energy damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We take those.
Next up is Gumbo.
How do we want to count verticality, or are we just not counting?
Well, we just won't count it, probably.
Okay.
So.
I typical gunslinger, switch my quarry to be the sniper, doubling my range. My quarry, and he is within the 120. So I will shoot at him.
Okay. You will get half cover, but I mean.
I'll just straight roll it then. Wait, is half cover the 2?
Yeah, it's the 2.
I'll just roll normal.
11 will not hit. 20 will hit.
Nice.
Being quarry, 1d4 plus 2. Anything else I want to add to that? Okay. No, I will do advantage on that.
That would be a good idea.
More than 3, it's all we ask for. Damn.
Well, you hit him pretty hard, but he is still up.
Okay.
Next up is Venor.
I will, as I see Gumbo shooting, I do shout, never, well, I don't know. Never mind. We're concentrating on our fights. We're chilling. I will go ahead and first bonus action my little orb to fly after this man and ram him. It has 30 feet of movement when I control it with my bonus action. I assume it can get to him.
Oh, yes, it can. What?
Bang.
Oh, it's a dex save for him, isn't it?
Yes.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, I realize this ability is kind of nice because it just keeps giving you damage, at least a little bit every turn. So 3 damage. 3 kinetic. Alright, so that will go there. I will... How close is this guy? Oh, he's not within 30. Ugh. I could go... If I saw him run there, let me see. How does this work? It's a creature with continuous jolts of force lightning. I guess I would have to see him to target him. I will, because you said this guy up top, neither of us really have cover to each other right now, right? Okay, I will go ahead and just shock him. So we'll just roll to hit. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully able to kill him here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't mind Spike. Can I roll something to see how hurt I think he is? Like whether it's inside or just seeing as I've hit him a couple times.
Sure. You've already killed one of them. I'll just let you know he has 7 HP left.
Shock is so dangerous to not kill then. Oh, I'd have to high roll shock so hard. I'm just gonna shock because I can't afford using too many things. All right. Click, 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 click. Fuck.
The 9 will not hit.
Okay. I will go ahead and take my cover behind here, and that will be my turn. Bonus action.
All right. The sniper engaged in this long distance battle with Gumbo will attempt to hit him. 14 will not hit, I don't believe, right?
Not anymore, baby. That armor put me to 15.
The
Nice.
taxi trooper will move back in this direction, I suppose, trying to get up here. He will have to make an athletics check.
I love just chasing him down with my little ball.
Yeah, he fumbles the athletics check, sort of stumbling to the ground. He will be prone. He will get up, as he will have to take his action to dash, and he will get to some cover over here. However, he will not get his action this turn.
I can't get my ball to him. Damn it.
Jabrick is up. He reaches out towards Gumbo's neck, and you feel the healing energy flowing within you once again. Wow, max roll.
Nice.
Huge.
For 12 HP. And that'll be it for him. Next up is demolitions. And how many frag grenades does he have? He will throw his final frag grenade at Gumbo and Jabrick.
No. Not like this, Bubbles.
Jabrick making his dex saves at least.
I finally got one.
Oof. Well, there's a low damage one. If you're gonna fail one, this is the one to fail. All right. Next up is Mischievous Trooper, who will take another.
What type of damage is a grenade?
Kinetic, I think. Yeah, kinetic.
And their weapons are energy?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. Go on.
The Mischievous Trooper will shoot once again at Gumbo, missing. Next up is Gumbo.
Yeah, Gumbo will aim at the sniper again. Needing to reload at some point. But not now. He's still covered?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or 11 will not hit. 19 will hit.
Nice.
1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Huge.
With another headshot, the sniper goes down.
Wilhelm screaming off to where he was. As I set my sights on the store.
All right. Next up is Vino.
Okay. So my little ball, I believe can only like go up 5 feet at a time. How high is this thing, or is this like just stairs that go up? I mean, you have to
It
make
is
some
not
kind of vault.
stairs. Yeah, it is a bit of a vault. I'll say it's about 10 feet or so.
Okay. Are these boxes upward 5 feet, where I could kind of make it climb the boxes and then climb all the way up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, I think I can get him within 30 feet then.
right.
If I want to.
Well, where's the orb going?
Yeah, because I could force him out of cover, which is really nice too. Yeah, I know this guy's weak. I can't get to him though. This is so annoying. Okay, I will go ahead and I think we're chilling. I'll go ahead and send the orb to this guy because I actually don't know if I want to force him out in the open yet because that's not even who Gumbo's targeting. So I'll go ahead and ram this guy. trying to deal with my right side here.
Okay. Oh, so it's a dex save on his part.
Yes. Fair enough. He is taking 2 damage. Sag. I know this motherfucker's low. What kind of cover does he have from me right now?
I'll say his 3/4 cover, as he is like it's just the elevation difference is sort of what's doing it. You can only see like the top of his head and his shoulders, basically.
Okay. And that's like +5, right?
That is +5.
If I go to the staircase here, does it change it to half?
Only one way to find out.
Fuck. Okay. I know how I can try to kind of sort of cheese this. Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to staircase. Boop. Is he still 3/4 covered?
He is half cover now.
Half covered. Okay. I have 2 options, and one of them is just really funny. But I think I will try to shock him, because if I can kill him here, that's nice. And I know he's pretty low health. Yeah, I'll shock him. We'll go for it. All right. Attack. Normal. Nice. Is that a 20? Yes, sir. Huge. Dude!
Oh my god.
I hate it here, bro.
So sad. That's so sad.
I do my grenade play and I get 3 1s out of 4 D10s. I do this and I get 2 1s out of 2 D10s. This is absurd, man. I can't catch a fucking break, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I throw my lightning at him, Vinner starts to get a little angry with this guy. Stop hiding, you nerd. I am trying to take cover against the edge of the railing, knowing I'm fully open to this guy, but trying to hide from the top part here.
Okay.
If it gives me anything at all.
You can make a stealth check.
Okay.
The Taxon Trooper will maneuver around the thing here. And at point blank range.
I'll look him dead in the fucking eye. Say, bring it, bitch.
You brought it.
For 8 points of energy
Okay,
damage.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll do the thing again because it stops me from taking damage and I can kill him with this reaction, so I'll do it. If I don't get fully fucking boned again. Okay, so that should be minus 3 force points.
No way do you roll two 1s again.
To
That'd be
shut
crazy,
your
right?
filthy mouth. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I take this. I forget how the reflection works because I don't think it's like exact. Oh wait, this is only minus 2. Okay, I should actually have 2 points back. Okay, there we go. Let me check here. I think it's 2d10, but if I reflect it,
Make a ranged force attack, apparently.
okay, make a
that-
ranged force attack. The attack has a normal range, blah, blah, blah. On a hit, the target takes the triggering attack's normal damage. Oh, so I still have to hit it. Okay. So I guess I block it no matter what, but it's a matter of if I hit him.
Yeah, it's you're reflecting it back at him and seeing if you can hit him.
Attack normal. 15, please? Because it'd be cool.
15 is his AC.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So he walks around the corner and pulls up to shoot me, and I just put my hand down as I gave my good old bring it, bitch, and just throw it right back at him.
Ping pong goes back, hits him in the chest. He crumples over dead.
Damn right.
Jabrick is up. He will attempt to heal Gumbo.
Let's go.
I'll try to make the deck save.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, interesting.
You back away, avoiding it. He bubbles at you.
I shake my head and kind of like just shoot him away, trying to get him on the other side of this cover.
Smart man. Smart man.
Okay. He will make an insight check.
Oh, is that a good insight check? He can do that?
He effortlessly grabs the edge of the cover and sort of swings himself over, landing on the other side and dropping prone. Next up is the demolitions guy. He will break cover here a little bit to shoot at Vicor?
I had a something stealth. Where was my stealth? To hide.
You had a 10.
Oh, okay. Was it enough to give me anything? I assume not.
It's not.
Okay.
He will hit for 4 points of damage with his blaster.
Perfect. I'm gonna use my saber deflect here. Let me roll a d. Oh wait, no, I already reacted. Just kidding. That's what I did to the other guy. So I'm taking my 4.
Bop.
Boop.
Next up is the Mistress Trooper, who will shoot at Gumbo. Crit for 11 points of energy damage.
I will absorb it.
Okay.
I will suck it all up.
So that halves it, right? So that'll be 5 points of damage then. And you are up.
Let me hold on. Use these. There we go. I'll use 2 of them. All right. Yeah, Gumbo will go up to this guy. Oh, hold on. I can't.
Also, God, while he's moving, my little orb does ignite flammable materials that aren't being carried or worn, if that ever matters, just so you know.
Okay. I will say most of the stuff here is it's quite cold outside. It'd be pretty unlikely to light anything on fire.
Okay.
Unless it was like already prepped to be lit on fire.
I will switch the demolition to be my quarry, and I will tech blade him.
Can you just do that, like free action that as much as you want?
I have a dual wielding style.
Oh, like a style for it? That makes sense.
Motherfucker.
14 will not hit the demolitions guy, unfortunately.
Fine. I'll use a bonus action to shoot at the stormtrooper there.
Okay. We'll be at disadvantage since you're in melee with another person.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You hope that he at least ducked his head at your sort of offhand shot there. Next up is Venor.
Oof. I will shout real quick. Gumbo, do you need some cover over there?
Help would be nice.
Okay. I will bonus action this 30 to just end up there, trying to get as close as possible, working its way. And then can I hop directly from here to here, or do I need to like go up 1 and then over?
You can go. You'd be able to make an athletics check to do that. In order to the 10 feet, though, you can just do that.
Okay, I would imagine this is, well, my athletics is -1. I'll spend the extra 5. Okay. I'll go 5, and then can you move me over? There's a wall there. Thank you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What do I want to do here?
I will say you're kind of like, it's basically just like a roof where you are right now. There's not really any railing to speak of.
Okay.
You don't have any cover against anything. However, the demolitions guy does not have any cover against you either.
Oh, that's not the situation I thought I was in. That's fine though. I have 2 things I could do here. Am I within 30? Oh, perfect. Okay. I am going to go ahead and... So what is this demolitions man carrying right now, like weapon-wise?
Yeah, he just has a blaster pistol from what you can tell.
Okay, Ooh, this could be really funny.
Don't blow me up, please.
No, I wasn't gonna blow you up, but I could. So I don't know how this. So okay, so I have force disarm, and I can select a weapon or object being worn or carried. He doesn't have any word grenades on him, does he?
Not that you can see.
Okay. And do I see any like melee weapons on him from where I am, or no?
Nope, not that you can see. Just blaster pistol.
Okay. In that case, I will. I don't want to ask too many meta questions. I'll go ahead and mind spike him, I guess, trying to kill him. We'll go that route. So yeah, he'll go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, the demolitions guy. Nice. So he'll take 3d8. Shit! Alright, making up for it. That is psychic.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, so yeah, I
Pulls down, clutching at his helmet as the mind spike destroys his mind.
yeah, he just feels just a sharp pain in his brain. Alright, and that will be it.
All right. The mischievous trooper, gone to madness at this point, will dash up to Gumbo, getting ready to strike you with his blaster. But he has to dash to get there. Gumbo's up.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will set him as my quarry. I'll strike him with the tech blade that's still out.
Tech blade.
2.
These way.
18. Quarry, so D4, but I don't have +2. It's not a range. 11.
You slash through, leaving a slashing trail through his armor. However, he is still up.
Then I will. I'll just shoot at disadvantage. There's a few people before me. Look anything to this? No. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, he does dodge his way out of that one. Venor, you're up.
Alright, I will go bonus action ram my orb into him. It is enough where I should be able to like go up and then go sideways to end the orb here, so that it's not hitting Gumbo if Gumbo ends his turn there.
You can go and roll the damage.
Okay. Click.
Okay, he failed his dex save.
He's taken 4 kinetic.
So he goes down beneath the orb,
Nice.
ending the immediate combat.
The orb does last for a minute. I'll go ahead and drop concentration on it.
Okay.
I reload. I literally have 1 bullet left on both. Or 1 bullet left in combination.
I'll get. Yeah, I mean, before checking bodies, I will hop down. Can you move me down there? Because there's like walls. Thank you. I'll come down, making sure everyone's like, what is happening? There we go.
I'll check.
The like dark vision is like going wacko mode on me right now.
I'll check in on Bubbles.
Yeah, just walking over, making sure everyone's okay. All right, well, if you want to help him with med pack and such, I'll see if I can find this coil we need or whatever what she had said that we needed.
Yeah, Jabrick, you can make a medicine check. And you can make an investigation check, Venor.
Okay, I don't know if you want me to make one for everything because I'm checking bodies, checking buildings, kind of doing it all.
Just one for everything.
Okay.
Okay, with a 22, you identify the wounds despite his shell being kind of difficult to figure out exactly where the wounds are. Also, with 22, you're pretty confident you can apply the med pack to him successfully if you would like to do that. Okay. So you can. Let's see. How much does the med pack thing?
It's a hit point.
Oh, it's their hit die. Oh, equal to their. Interesting. Okay. Okay. He has a D6 hit die plus their Constitution modifier.
Choose hit dice of different sizes. Use whichever hit dice they have the most of. Creatures can have multiple hit dice at different sizes. What the hell?
Yeah, if you have like different classes, you can have that.
That makes sense.
Okay, he looks a bit better now. He burbles at you as you apply the med pack.
Does the med pack go away?
I believe it is a one-use thing. Let me double check.
It doesn't say that it's a med pack. That's fair.
a quick-acting syringe filled with a concentrated dose of colto. So yeah, I'll say it does go away. That is a single syringe.
Investigation-wise, most of my focus is on finding the coil. I mean, I'm checking the bodies for anything immediately useful, but most of my attention is going towards finding this part.
Okay. With a 13, you do find the coil, as it is fairly obviously a part of a large transmitter right at the entrance of the place there that you might have been able to find without alerting anyone.
That's boring.
Okay.
The more you know.
I'll say with the 13, let's see. What else would you find here? You do find the snow bikes, which were kind of in a state of disrepair. You do get the sense that the troopers were trying to repair them after they had been sabotaged, and they had repaired a number of them. I'll leave it up to you. That'll be your investigation check for sort of the general place. You don't find many supplies of note.
Okay.
With 13. However, you can, one of you or both of you, you can try to access the central computer and try to get information from it. And that would be a technologies check.
Yeah, I'll investigate bodies for fuel cells and stuff. If I need to make a roll on that, I can.
Okay. You can make your own investigation check, then, or you can choose to look at the central computer, or you can get ready to skedaddle.
So my technology is a +1, and I'm not proficient, so I can't really help.
Okay.
So it's the technology. Can I switch those?
Unfortunately not.
They're both 2 and 2 4s.
I'll say, since you kind of you interacted with the Imperial computer successfully earlier, you can make your technology check with advantage.
Posture.
What was that? I didn't click the button yet. Just repeat. Oh, just go ahead.
I hate when I hit the repeat button, dude. That one's the
Go
worst.
ahead and make another one. Okay. You know what? I did a good thing for
Advantage at 12, huh?
You deserve that one. Okay. You do find plenty of power packs among the troops. I'll say for the purposes of this, you have as many power packs as you need for the rest of the.
Okay. Thank God.
With a 12, however, something strikes you as strange about the computer, but you're not really sure what it is. You don't find any interesting information on it, but you feel like you might be missing something.
I wonder why.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Well, my first question is going to be this bike situation. How is it with Mr. Bubbles here? Can he ride a bike?
Do you get on a bike in front of him, Gumbo?
Yeah.
He gets up on the side, clutching at your back, hugging you. Clearly, he understands what's going to happen with the bike, and he's hanging on to you. He's surprisingly light given his size.
Be the man. He's my buddy. He'll be riding with me.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do this now. I guess if I can ask this meta-wise, how long would it take to have a short rest?
15 minutes.
Do we... Gumbo, my boy. Would you like to rest 15 minutes now or 15 minutes later? Because 15-minute rest would be really cool.
We should. Lisa thinks we should rest not in the base.
Yes, but I don't know where you would... Okay, with the map of the locations, is it like we can make a pretty normal line to get from one to the other? Or like, is it not that offbeat to go back to the ship and then back out to another place?
I mean, it'd obviously be more efficient to just go from one to the other. Like I said, the fort and the landing pad is kind of centrally located, and the outposts are kind of scattered in any direction away from it. So at the moment, you're closest to since you're at Outpost 1, you'd be closest to Outpost 2 and Outpost 3, which Outpost 3 is the prison that you guys escaped from.
Okay, and we didn't need to go to 2, correct? It was 4 that we need to go to.
Yeah, 1 4 is in science place.
Science
According
place.
to her, Outpost 4 has the power converter that you're looking for.
Okay. And the map, did it say anything about a laboratory, or if any of the outposts like were like a bit of like their science division or anything like that?
She did not give you any information on that one.
Say
way or the
about
other.
that. Okay. Well, do we want to drive by 2 and go see, like drive by 2 and 3, see if they're, or go back to the place, go to 4, and then maybe at 4 we can find more information on the computer where the laboratory is.
Lisa had a change of mind. We can rest here if you want.
Okay.
I would have rather done the ship or the jail, but considering there's some unknown group, maybe a place we know is probably better.
We could go back to the ship and rest if you're worried about resting here.
Yeah, because this place hasn't been attacked yet.
Yeah, so that's why the likelihood of them coming. So I think we go back to the ship, we chillax, and then we go to 4. I think is like the
That's fine.
safest-ish route, and then we can check in on our gal, see how she's doing.
Okay.
I think we'll go that route. We'll go back to home base, so to speak.
Right. Using your
On
snow
speeder
speeder,
bikes.
you guys can go through piloting checks.
Oh shit! There's a piloting fucking stat here. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
Okay. Even with the 10, it is a little bit more difficult. I'll say with Jabrick on your back, it makes the balancing a little bit harder. But you both do manage to get there a little slower maybe than you could have if you were very experienced pilots, but without dangerous accidents at least. You arrive at the ship. Emiljean is in the cockpit doing her repairs. She does come out to see you. She says, got anything?
Yeah, well, here's the coil for the first place. That place didn't seem too affected by whatever this hooded figure in the group is that's attacking everywhere, but we got it. We figured we'd take a little break and then head out to 4. Any chance you have any info on where like a laboratory would be? Like some kind of science place like you were talking about?
She shrugs. She says, the maps don't really provide a ton of detail. I can tell more or less what the inventories are of each place, but they don't give like a description of them or anything like that. I'd say 2 or 4 would be reasonable to try to find the chemical. They both seem at least somewhat sciencey to me. I'm not really an expert.
Okay, well, maybe we get lucky and 4 has both then.
She nods. She takes the power converter. She says, all right, well, I'll get this set up. You guys take your break, eat, rest. You deserve it.
All right, yeah, and I guess we'll, meta-wise take a short rest.
All right, you guys can take your short rest.
Let's see. So let's roll 1. Let's go. Max roll. We take those. All right. Rest. And then I'm going to use my... Where is it?
I guess so.
I'm using a short rest bonus where I get some force points back. I get half my level plus charisma mod. Hey, what if we rounded that up? How would you feel about that? Yay or nay?
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So, like cool enough to do it?
Probably not.
Weird that you wouldn't do that, but I guess I'll let it slide.
With your short rest taken, where would you guys like to head next?
Outpost Quattro.
Going to 4, baby.
Okay. You guys
Pilot in that
arrive,
bitch.
having to sort of land your speeder bikes outside, as it is kind of an outpost built into the ice itself.
Okay. He's exploring the ship.
Let's see.
Am I okay to be exploring the ship?
That's fine. Yeah.
Kaboom! And that's how Gumbo was no longer in the campaign.
Oh, Gumbo's effortlessly cool. Traps don't affect them.
I forget that's how that works.
No.
You do see the door to the outpost right in front of you.
All right, let's go. Anything from here? Boop.
Thank God those health bars are empty.
Are the robots also down or no?
They are just standing there.
Oh fuck.
They appear undamaged, but they are not moving at the moment.
And I'm assuming
how many
these don't.
frag grenades you got? I got one. It's not in my inventory, but I got it.
I don't have any frag grenades left. Do I see any frag grenades on these 3 soldiers closest to us?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Where are the frag grenades? What folder is that in?
I'm not sure. I think they're consumables. With an 18, you do not see any grenades on them. That doesn't appear to be part of the standard trooper's kit.
Fuck. I mean, in that case, with my 18, do I see anything that I would... I mean, because I have force disarm, so I could theoretically like grab a weapon or something. Do I see anything that I would deem useful?
I'll say with an 18,
Probably explosives.
you can point out a few details of the droids, and Gumbo can make a technology check.
Okay.
Gumbo, good at these.
Okay, with the 21, you sort of mention what you notice about the droids. Gumbo, you make the determination that these droids are in a different mode than the mode of the ones at the prison. They appear to be on standby mode. With a 21, I'll say you know that, or you're pretty sure that as long as you aren't hostile towards them, they will not interfere with you.
Okay. Noted.
The troopers here are all clearly dead. There's no obvious signs of damage to their armor.
Okay. Are these troopers back here just regular troopers as well?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really care, then they don't really have anything for me. Dun 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 dun. Venora is just following along, so wherever Gumbo wants to go, Venora will.
I will.
Is Gumbo leaving?
I will.
Call it a day.
I will, as an action, set the frag grenade. Which means it has an initiative count of 20. It will lose all ties, and I can prime it, I think.
So you can just pop it in initiative order? That's kind of cool.
Oh, with a timer. Ooh. What time are you thinking?
Let's not put a timed bomb yet. I don't know if that's a good idea.
If you'd like, you can make a technology check to try to modify the grenade. I will say if you roll extremely low, it could result in...
I don't roll up. Fuck!
Oh.
It's a nat 1.
Okay.
Uh,
Was it a nat
okay.
1? No!
One,
No!
With the nat 1, unfortunately, it does blow up in your hand.
Gumbo! Gumbo, no!
That's so sad. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
Can I reaction this?
I'll say, yeah, you're gonna absorb the energy or whatever. Yeah, you can do that. I'll allow that.
Oh no! Oh, I see you do this. I guess I run over.
Literally, like, as long as it wasn't a nat 1.
Oh my god. Yeah, I run over and I'm like, Gumbo, what the hell are you doing, man?
Gumbo not good with explosives.
Oh,
Your brick will reach for your neck.
Yeah, I love it.
oh man.
So he does restore the energy. He bonks your head with his claw this time.
No, that's, yeah, fair enough, Bubbles.
That's the last time you make fun of me with grenades, Gumbo. God damn.
I never said it was good.
Okay, well, are we sure you should be making decisions at this point?
Perfectly fine, let's go.
I'm avoiding touching this robot.
You can make a perception check, and Gumbo will as well.
What's up?
Over the 5, you notice nothing.
Am I making a perception check? Was that for me too?
Sure. Yeah, you can roll.
Meh.
Oh my god.
Got a 6, baby.
Jabrick, he grabs your shoulder this time, Gumbo, and he bubbles at you.
Brrr.
Yeah. I turn around. Yes. Bubbles.
He pulls you back where you came.
Okay.
I will follow.
He closes this door.
Okay.
Noted. Don't go in there. Misa thinks we shouldn't go in there.
Yeah, no, I trust this man. Oh god. Dude, I hate this so much. This could go bad so fast.
Oh. Hello, ladies.
There are a number of troopers. These ones very heavily armed compared to the normal troopers.
Are they dead? Presumably.
Oh, thank God I didn't see health bars. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
know. I didn't
was
see
like,
health bars
that's
either,
it.
so I was like, "Is this Jeeges, bro?" I mean, I can darkness us and we run. Like, that's all I got.
I loot for grenades.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
want
would
more
like
of
to loot for the goods.
There are 3 demolition troopers there. There are 6. Wait, no, there will be 9 grenades total.
Oh, okay. I want at least some of them.
No, I got all of them. What do these guys have?
No. You get one or the other. I'm examining the other ones. Eat shit.
These guys have.
I'm not gonna get
assault
anything good here.
cannons. Not sure if they're useful for you.
Yeah,
or
I was
not.
gonna say I don't think they're gonna help me. They could help Gumbo. Can you use assault cannons?
I can. I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have 5 grenades.
I'll bet.
Actually, I'll say 4. I have a combo I can
That's fine.
do with grenades.
They're nice because they let me do something without spending my force. So I will
Yeah.
take 4 happily.
If that's the case, you can have that because there's no way you can have 5. You can have 5.
Okay.
There's no way I can do the combo 4 times. At least I don't think so. I think there might be a way, but that's fine.
Journal. Explosives. And these are just the fragmentation grenades again.
Yes.
I am following them, by the way. I'm just messing with my inventory.
Sure. The droid here does turn over toward look at you as you enter. It says, "Identity not recognized. Who are you?"
No shit.
I have been. Misa has been sent here to survey the area.
Okay. You can make a deception check.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Okay. It nods and it says, "Very well. Be careful with the equipment in the central computer. It's currently unlocked."
Misa has been sent to get a whatever the item is called. I have it written down somewhere.
A power converter.
A power converter. Do you know where to find one?
That would be in the generator room.
Can you point me in the direction of the generator?
I can lead you there.
Yay.
I will step out of the way. Well, isn't this just convenient? VIP service here.
Misa effortlessly cool. Misa understands.
There's no way that this goes wrong. Absolutely no shot. Is Bubbles okay with us walking in here, by the way? What's his vibe?
He still has the heavy clothes on. He hasn't taken them off. He's following Gumbo.
Okay. As long as he's not like actively trying to stop him. I would like to, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like actively scanning, being concerned about these large rooms after he was.
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, Gumbo will make a perception check as well. Yeah, he doesn't notice anything. Same as
Gumbo
you.
or Bubbles?
Yeah, it is funny you keep calling Bubbles Gumbo. or Jaburk, if you will.
Brick.
Jabrick.
He opens this door and steps back. He says, "The power generator is there. I'll be in the command room if you require anything else."
Thank you, kind sir. Wee. Oh shit. Wee. Fuck.
I'm gonna say this because Gumbo would know this. I do have like a darkness thing. If we need to run, I also have invisibility for myself. So if you need to, hand me something or anything, if need be, these are all options.
Fuel generator.
There is a dead trooper there. Venor, I think you made a decent lore check earlier. This guy does appear to be an officer.
Okay.
There are 4 assault or security droids down there. They turn their heads to look at you as you enter, but they do not do anything hostile yet.
Where is a thing? Do I make an investigation check or is it thingamajig?
You can make an investigation check.
I mean, I'm helping look for I'm assuming you're looking for the thing.
With a
Yeah.
16, you're pretty sure that it is not in any of the areas up there. It will be in the exposed circuitry down here.
Oh God.
Misa thinks this is good time for invisibility.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try. So I'll go ahead and use my force camouflage, which can last up to an hour, and I think it lasts as long as I don't attack or anything. You become invisible. Anything I'm wearing, carrying is also invisible as long as it is on my person, and the power ends if I attack, cast a power, or otherwise take a hostile action.
Okay. You guys watch as Venor disappears. Jabrick walks up to where you were and reaches out towards where your neck was.
I mean, I'm not looking at him, I guess, in all fairness, because I am making my way this direction to
Okay.
go.
Well,
So
if you were moving, you would probably be out of the space before he reached for you. So he reaches out and his claw clasps empty air. It looks back at you, Gumbo, and burbles at you.
I was gonna say, would I hear the click?
Venor,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stop.
Venor,
Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Misa thinks this is now a bad idea.
Jabrick looks over where he heard Venor speak and reaches out his claw
damn
towards
it.
sort of your central area.
I won't move because I've seen him heal, so I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'll let it ride.
I'll decapitate him.
Okay. He doesn't he reaches where your neck should be. However, he kind of misses and kind of gets your collarbone.
Ow.
You feel your force camouflage.
Is he gonna make it go away? What'd you say?
Your force camouflage. You feel as he transfers some force energy towards you, towards the camouflage. It is now better than it was before.
Oh, cool. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess I kind of oh wow, thank you. I feel like it's just stronger now. I guess I'm good, and I'll kind of I'll slowly step away to see if he stops me again.
He doesn't, however, he looks over at Gumbo and burbles, and he clacks both of his claws together.
I clap both of my hands. I stow my weapons and clasp both of my hands in response.
I will take this as be very, very careful and slow.
I take this as an absolute win.
You can make a stealth check.
I can do one now. Say it again. Sorry.
You can take a stealth check with advantage here, as you maneuver your way past the droids.
Sheesh.
I'll say with the nat 20, you won't even have to roll on the way back. You go there, identify the converter, grab it, and move back without
Let's
issue.
go. Okay. Yeah, I step. I guess y'all just. Oh, am I holding it now? So I guess it's also invisible because that's how that would work.
It is
Okay.
invisible now.
I will walk back over and go. Okay, I got it. I mean, I'm just gonna stay invisible at least until we get out of here, because then if something pops up, I can at least surprise hit him.
Sounds good. Misa thinks maybe we go to Outpost 2. If Bubbles didn't like what was in the main room, Misa thinks maybe Outpost 2 is safer.
Yeah, especially if we can get out of here with no trouble. I have no problem.
Agreed.
I'm pretty low on force power, but I have enough nades now, so I should be okay.
I guess if nothing else, we exit and go to Outpost.
Yeah, I was like, I'm staying invisible, walking behind them.
You can make so Venor make another perception check, and I'll have Jabrick make one as well. Jabrick rolled very low.
12?
With a 12, So you get like you're a force sensitive individual. There is something about this particular area, this room, this large room here that's sort of filled with this snow, with this central structure. You get a dark side sense sort of vaguely in the air here.
Do I get anything else seeing as I am like dark side trained? Like all of my shit is dark. I am very much trained in the dark side like of stuff.
Okay, in that case, it is beckoning towards you.
Oh fuck.
You feel it is beckoning you below.
Ooh. Like okay, define beckoning for me. I'm gonna need more than that.
I'm vibe sensitive. Can I make a vibe check?
Like beckoning is in like I just feel like I will be more powerful if I follow this.
Yes, promising power.
Fuck. Okay. I guess walking through, like, you know, we get to like kind of here. I'll go. Hey, hold on. I will. Yeah. I mean, okay. I will walk closer, knowing we do need to get off this planet. I will at least walk closer, like to the middle here, to see if I can get a better read as to what is going on.
Okay. You can make a technology check.
Oh, fuck, it's technology? God damn it.
Well, I'll say, okay, well, 12 is good enough in any case.
Okay.
I would have let it be investigation too.
Okay.
This central area appears there are,
It'd be a 14.
it is heating equipment. You get the sense that the central structure is meant to heat the snow and ice around you.
Okay, and what is it she said was the last thing we needed?
A chemical for the reactor.
Just a chemical.
I mean, it's a specific chemical.
Okay. I gotcha. So I just get a sense that this thing is meant to heat, and this thing is what is resonating the like evil energy?
No.
Oh, okay.
You feel the dark side energy is
The dark
beckoning
side.
you to descend.
Fuck. Okay. As I feel the heat, I misunderstood that. Then I thought it was like the machine. I go, hey, so like, you know how he had a bad feeling about this? Like, like there's just like something pulling me. Like if we could go like down, like, okay, like we both know I'm like kind of dark side trained, and like I'm just like there's like a there's something powerful down there, and like maybe we could be on their side.
Misa don't want to die.
No, like yeah, but like you're not even curious.
Misa doesn't care for the Force. Misa cares for vibes.
Yeah, he'd want to know.
I was gonna say,
also.
if you're friends,
Okay.
he does not give a shit whether you're light, dark, or whatever.
No, yeah. Okay, I go ahead.
Nor has he particularly stopped you from either training and or looking
Yeah,
for-
like it's never bothered him one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I go ahead and hand you. I'm like, okay, here, put your hands out. I will hand you the thing. Because I have my like powerful invisibility right now, I'm gonna go check out what I can, and I will not push things too far.
I will touch you and set you as my quarry.
Sure. I'm sure that means something for you.
It means I get advantage on
Like
perception
finding and
checks
stuff?
or
Okay,
insight
yeah.
as long as we're on the same planet.
Okay. I would like to follow whatever path I'm kind of being drawn to right now.
Okay, you can make another perception check.
Okay.
I would follow him unless Bubbles tells me otherwise.
5.
You're gonna have to rely on your own instincts here, as the force is, like I said, it's beckoning you lower.
What do you mean
but that's-
lower? I'm trying to think. I mean, there's obviously a bunch of rooms we haven't checked. I mean, okay.
Check the rooms.
Yeah, I mean, can we go check like the little rooms over here and stuff? I don't know.
That's fine. I was like, the big room is the only one
He said he didn't like. Yeah.
I'm going to check about the other ones.
Dun, dun. I was like, and I would tell you like I feel it below us, so I'm looking for some kind of staircase down or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will be at least on these doors, kind of like cracking them open, trying to see if I can find like a little.
Yeah, let's keep it a stack. I ain't cracking shit open. Him open shit. Oh,
I'm using my invisibility to its keenness here.
I'm using my whole cut of jib to open everything.
Oh, this looks sciencey.
Oop, shit. You had been here first. Sorry. If something happens.
Does the robot acknowledge me at all when the door? Oh, I guess.
Yes. He walks up to you and says, "I say, sir, do you have any idea when they're going to get the equipment to me?"
Fuck. Am I getting the dark side from this guy?
No, he's a droid.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just want to make sure.
Hey, General Grievous was right, right?
I stay quiet for like 3 to 5-ish seconds. Does he say anything after that? Just hoping he's like talking to the air. If he doesn't say anything in 3 or 5 seconds, I'll say something.
He says, "Sir?"
Yeah, sorry. I do not know. I'm sorry. I'm not informed on that.
Well, if you could tell your superiors that I'm still waiting." And he goes back, and he does appear to be managing this small plant of life.
Okay. As Gumbo walks up, I will pause you before walking into the room. Just go. Okay. He seems good. He asked about some equipment being delivered. That's all I know so far.
Okay.
But I also did notice this lab equipment up there. Would we know what to look for this chemical?
Yeah, you would know.
Does it look like anything we see here?
You can make an investigation check. I guess with advantage, since I assume Gumbo is helping you. Well, okay, with 21, you do find a supply of the chemical. However, it is a very small supply. It's like a single vial.
Does this chemical have any like force shit on it, or is it just like pure chemical? It's just
Just a chemical.
just chemical. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll obviously we'll grab it. Now that we know what we're looking for, maybe we can ask the droid if he knows where more is stored. I'll hand you the vial.
Hello.
No, I say, sir. Do you have a delivery for me?
I have a question. Do you know where to find more of this chemical compound?
It looks at the chemical compound. It says, "Oh, well, the captain has been using that among all sorts of other nasty things up in the research lab up there. I don't know. He might have more stored somewhere. He doesn't allow anyone into that area beneath the central room on the right there."
Say, do you know what is in the big room?
Well,
As I try to describe the room that Bubbles pulled us out of.
he says, "Just snow, as far as I'm aware." It used to. They used to do some experiments there, but that was quite a few years ago.
Good enough for me, sir. All right.
And where did he say that there might be more of? In the bottom of this room, like the generator room? Or not generator, but the heat room?
He implied, the room that is heated, that there is a place that the captain apparently goes, and he is not sure what the captain has or does there.
Okay.
Which is why he thought maybe there's more chemical there.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll go ahead and ask. Well, do you know where the, entrance to that place is that you were talking about? We're really looking for the chemical. We're supposed to, help with deliveries and such.
Well, the captain always uses the heating mechanism before he goes there. The controls are right in that room there. He points to the right.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I will walk on in.
Okay.
What's
There's
the
a fairly simple control panel there. You get the sense the different switches that can be flipped on activate the different heating mechanisms and apparently draining mechanisms in that central room over there.
Yeah, before clicking anything, I do look to Gumbo and go, well, do you want to get out before I start flipping things on, just in case we need to leave and escape, or are we sticking this one out?
No, me stick this one out if Bubbles doesn't say anything.
All right, fair enough. I will hit, as you said, the buttons I see that I would deem for, heating and such.
The base shakes a little bit, just very slightly as metal bends and returns to its normal shape. The sound of heavy machinery, great sucking noise as you've left a fair amount of doors open. You're able to hear it a little bit better here.
We have done that.
I've left every door open.
After about a minute, the noises finally stop.
Okay. Once it stops, I would make my way out and start walking. Has this room changed?
Yes. Where it used to be covered in snow, there is still snow at the bottom of a particular area, as it is all kind of drained downward. There is what appears to be a metal hatch.
All right, well, I can at least crack it open first, because they won't be able to see me at a minimum. And again, the invisibility is usually an hour. Do I feel like it will last longer because of what our boy did?
Not really sure what the enhancement entailed.
Okay. I will go ahead and pop this bitch open, wherever this hatch is, slowly and surely. I'm not actually ripping and gripping it, but
It leads to a staircase.
We start trotting, baby. Do I feel the force getting stronger at this point?
You will in a moment, yes.
Okay.
Does Bubbles do anything?
No. Bubbles isn't really sure what's the deal with this.
Okay, I go down as well if Bubbles doesn't pull me up.
There's no way this can go wrong. Impossible, I would dare say.
I have dark side.
Oh, do you?
I have 60 feet.
We will add that to your token then.
I could make an orb of light, but I'm scared to do that. It also costs me a lot.
I have glow rods if you want them.
Oh, I have some of those too, actually. Good shout.
How many? I assume it's like 30 feet for glow rods.
20 bright light for 20 and an additional 20 for dim.
Okay, we'll just give you 40. Do you activate a rod?
I will. How does that work if I'm invisible? If I'm carrying around a glow rod, like you just see the light emanating from nothing, I guess, like a little ghost light?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Misa can guide you to doors, and then you can activate the glow rod if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait. I'll stay like right next to Gumbo for now, until Gumbo deems it necessary, I guess. So I won't pop one yet.
Jabrick grabs your shoulder, Gumbo, and he burbles at you, and he clacks his hands, and then he goes over and sort of clacks at he puts his claw against the door there.
Good thing, maybe? Posture?
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Oh, wait, is the force getting stronger yet?
Yes.
Okay, I would warn Gumbo of this. I would tell you. Be like, hey, it's feeling good. Yeah, what's the vibes?
Misa thinks you need to work on wording.
No, it's feeling good. I said what I meant.
I don't think it'll fucking matter, but I will activate a glow rod and throw it in the center of the room.
No, okay, fair enough.
Okay. You throw the glow light to the center of the room, revealing a large ritual circle. The door closes shut behind you guys.
Shit.
Misa no like that.
This is how I get my curse mark, don't worry.
Misa doesn't watch anime.
A voice echoes throughout the chamber. It says, another practitioner, is it?
I don't say anything yet. Or do I presume this is the voice that I'm getting this dark side feeling from? Or do I not know yet?
The aura of the dark side is palpable in this
Okay.
room, and it is only stronger.
I would speak up at this point then. Yes, of course.
Are you in league with the captain, or are you here on your own accord?
Oh, oh wow, this is a dangerous game. Yeah, no, I'd go my own route. Very much my own. And I will step forward, hoping for the best.
Okay. The shadows in this room don't interact with the light as they should. Sometimes they stay where they are despite you moving and casting light in their direction.
Okay.
The voice says, "So you want the power here as well, then?"
Well, I mean, only if you feel I deserve it, I guess.
The voice, you can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can you make Bubbles roll a d3?
Sure. 1.
That's so funny. Give
I
up.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, paper.
Yeah, he chose rock. I chose paper.
The voice says, "It is not a matter of deserving. It's only a matter of what you can take. I'm afraid you know a bit too much." And the figure steps from the shadow and activates a red lightsaber. You can go ahead and watch.
All right, well, do or die, baby. Do or die. I have a big feeling we might die.
Gumbo will be up first.
That's 20, baby girl.
Sheesh. Did I at least go before him? No, I didn't. Fuck.
Yeah, I will walk to the side here. I will set him as my quarry. I don't understand what happens when people with blasters try to shoot people with lightsabers. So I will use an oil slick where he is.
Okay.
Doing it there, I guess. If he could get me a whatchamacallit.
Dex save.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm assuming you're doing it, but if you can't, I can ignite this for us.
I can.
Okay.
He is now prone.
Yeah, he falls over.
That's so funny. He rounds the corner, activates his lightsaber, and just like eats shit.
Then I walk up and I will do flame sweep. Which is a 15. Can I rotate this?
Bro, the dream. He's cooking him.
Oh shit! It does hit it. I accidentally canceled it. But he'll need to make a dex save, which I think is either a fail or disadvantage since he's prone.
I don't think prone.
I don't think it does anything. Isn't this always like an argument and a debate of like, does it do anything?
I don't think it affects dex saves.
Okay. He'll need to make 2 dex saves on it.
Okay. First one, fail, I assume,
Huge.
and second one will probably succeed.
Yeah. So he'll take 3d6 from this initial one.
Oh, sorry. Let me change the music here.
Music.
Boss music.
Yes. I do love the concept of he is just like on the ground.
Jesus.
This is kind of embarrassing.
I wonder if I guess it's weapon damage. And then so he'll take 5 fire damage, and then he'll take that's the one he succeeds. Then he'll take 7 fire damage from the oil being ignited.
Okay. Can you see his health bar, by the way?
Yes. Do you want us to or not be able to? Because we can't.
I want you guys to see what you're up against here.
Okay.
So yeah, he took 13 in total.
Yeah, I did that.
All right. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Let me see real quick if I guess the D4 would apply to saves. I don't imagine it does.
Do we think we can make him fail a strength or dex save?
I mean, I made him kill 2 deck saves, so I'm fucking balling. Yeah.
What was
yeah,
his
you,
dex save?
You can
Actually,
go. I'm
plus
almost
3. That's not bad.
positive that D4 is like weapon. I would find it appalling if you could do a D4 on whatever.
He will. Clearly, he will stand up from being prone.
If he's turn is to make another one.
He has to make another one.
I think so.
Okay.
When the oil appears, let me. I'm sorry. This is really funny. We close prone again.
That enters the area or ends its turn there. So I think he is able to get up. However, it starts its turn. Isn't it on fire?
Yeah,
right
he
now?
should be on fire. The oil is
Yeah.
flammable. Any 5-foot square of the oil exposed to fire burns away in 1 round. Each creature who enters the fire or starts its turn there must make a dex saving throw taking. So he needs to make another dex save for the fire damage, I guess is what he's making this roll for.
Okay. So he fails that, so we'll take another 3d6 fire damage, right?
Oh, that's so gross. That's so sick.
However, he will get up from being prone.
He'll
Nice.
take 13.
13, though. That was a good chunk.
Having been burned in this fight, not going at all how he expected. So he expected you guys to quiver and be frightened. He will step out of the fire.
He said those lightsabers go for a lot of money.
With a curse. He reaches out and he will go full blast here.
Valid.
Who is he
Directly-
going for?
Directly at Gumbo.
Okay.
That's fair.
He said, no, that's valid.
And, you go make a dex save, and everyone else will make a dex save. Else, as a bolt of lightning shoots out
Oh,
towards
fuck.
and
What was
spreads
that? I'm fucking.
Oh my god! You will still take half damage, which
I was
might.
gonna say, does it still hit everyone? Like, I still have to...
Yes, it does still hit everyone.
Fuck off.
So
Oh!
Gumbo is up with.
It does 36 damage? Okay,
Venor goes-
hold on, Ty. Oh, I don't have reaction.
I will react to have the damage.
Okay.
Oh, not having a reaction so sad. I could have survived this.
So you only take 9 points of damage. He curses and says, "Just die, why don't you, Mandalorian?" Gumbo's back up.
Can I hit him with a nah, bitch? All right, are the other 2 dead?
I'll say they're unconscious for now,
Okay.
as it was lightning damage, and he was intending on, reading their minds before he lets them die.
Well, there goes all my shit. I'm at 0.
I didn't think he would one rip all 3 of us, so...
I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and just shoot him twice, even though I get the D6 on melee. I don't want to be in melee, so I'll go back, shoot him twice. I'll use a superiority die. When you hit a creature with I need to hit first. So that's.
Did Mr. Clawsman Enhanced Invisibility do nothing for that? He wasn't prepped to fight a Sith.
He was not prepped to fight a Sith.
Fuck.
Good enough for droids, but not necessarily good enough for Sith
19.
sorcerer. 19 will hit.
Nice. Step in the right direction.
It disappeared.
Advantage on damage. Advantage on damage.
I will advantage on this. I will add the D4. I will add the 2, and I will add my superiority die this time, which is another D4.
He will attempt to deflect the hit with his lightsaber.
So I have to get up above that.
So that's how much he's blocking, and if he blocks all of it, he can reflect.
Correct.
Okay, he's not blocking all of it, but I will do that with advantage. So 1 second.
Man, I'm so sad he insted me, bro. That was so disappointing.
Okay, so 12.
So 2 points of damage then.
and then he will gain 1 rank of the slowed condition.
Wait, how did that math work out? Hold up. There should be more than that. It should be 2 more. You made one of your +4s a +2.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He takes 2 more.
Listen, it could matter.
Yeah, I know. Every
yeah.
little bit counts here.
Yeah, and then I will attack him again.
I clicked and looked at the dice. I was like, something's not right there.
20 looks like
Oh, huge!
That's unfortunate because I wasted all my stuff on that
yeah,
one,
the die. Yeah.
Let me see if I get anything on this. I think I can still do a +2. Oh, he's ignited, so at the end of his turn, he'll take 2 damage.
That'll be so funny if you put him at 2 and we all die, including the Sith sorcerer.
But I think the +2 is only with my action. This would be a bonus action, so I think it's just straight up that. So that'll be another 8.
Advantage.
I can only use that once. I already used it.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, if the crit would have been better.
Yeah, hard to plan for the crit on the second attack.
Yeah. Yeah, so he has a rank of slow. He's ignited. I moved 15 back, I think. I will try to take cover. I guess here. Anything I can whip out? No, that's probably fucking it for me. All right, yeah.
With a ferocious scream, he attempts to do the force lightning on you once more. Make a dex save.
Oh, cover doesn't do anything.
I was gonna say advantage. He's behind cover.
Not good.
Oh shit.
With the 34 points of damage,
Yeah, I don't have.
Jumbo does go down.
I don't have tech power for it.
And that will be the end of this particular one shot. You almost took him down, which was very impressive.
Dude.
I did not expect you guys to get that far.
Yeah.